Let me ask you something. Have you ever demanded respect from someone you never even respected yourself? Not feared, not tolerated. Fear disappears when you leave the room. Respect stays when you're gone. So tonight, we ask one question. Is respect earned, or are some of us forcing something we have never earned?
Land your plane, land your plane, land your plane, land your plane.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Lanyard. Welcome. Thank you for boarding with Lanyard Plane Podcast. I will be your pilot, Thedondelaooch. I'm here with my co-pilots.
34 and a half, your favorite cousin from my auntie uncle you ain't know you had.
The boy money bag extraordinaire. I put the money in the bag so extraordinaire, aka Gemini, aka let's get it.
Sound like you muted up, Dick.
Bugsy Bogart, a.k.a. 9/11, a.k.a. I got it on me.
And my other guy, my other co-pilot.
So Mac, truck driver extraordinaire, soon to be engineer.
You already.
No.
And I appreciate you guys boarding with me today, man. How y'all feeling, man? How's y'all weekend, man?
Blessed.
Well, it was great for me until I just heard that.
Or what?
I love you, my brother. Shout me out. Hey, man, my weekend was great. My week is going to be greater.
Copy. Everybody else, how's everything, man? How was everything?
Everything was good, man. Everything was great.
Everything healthy?
I just been trying to find more places to share the podcast at, different groups on Facebook, and that's been going good. I found a better thumbnail creator, so that's good. I'm just happy about that.
Yes, sir.
And I already got one interview down. I got one interview down about the Tourette's question thing, so that's good.
All right. Copy, cool. Yeah, we moving. The topic today, respect. Everybody big on that, man. Respect is automatic. How y'all feel about that? What's your thoughts on that? Open floor, open runway on that.
Mandatory.
Anybody take the floor.
Mandatory. We won't be having no dialogue.
No dialogue unless respect is given.
Period.
You solo on that? Is he solo on that?
I feel like respect is a given, but depending on the actions can be taken away. I don't come in a room disrespecting everybody. I treat everybody with respect until their hand calls for them to be disrespected.
Except for Dirt.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was just trying to shout him out.
No, I respect Dirt all the time. Yo, son, you got to just tell me what you want to say, because I just need to make sure that's what we doing. You trying to, it seems like you trying to bake my beans since you came in here.
I didn't say nothing.
I am lost. I am baffled. I am confused. This is supposed to be my man from the box.
You can hear me?
This is true.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. We hear you.
I think that respect is such a personal thing that's based on belief systems and ideas where you could be disrespectful by accident is one thing that can always happen. So I never purposely disrespect anybody, but however, I can't always be asked to, based on different criteria that your respect is based on, to always have to follow that. But I'll just separate myself. I'm less with the match of energy part of my life and more with the maintaining energy part of my life and elevating my energy. So if I feel
Okay.
like you're disrespectful, I could just,
You could just what?
I could
Say
just
with your
find
chest
ways
now.
that I could find ways to be less around you. I don't want to have to feel disrespected or disrespect you because that's not the person I want to. That's not the legacy I want to leave, and I'm not going to allow you to change my legacy.
Cool. You landed, smooth landing.
I mean, for the most part, I don't want to take up all the time. I want to have respect for these guys on the panel. Is that at the topic tonight? Also, want to
Yeah.
say cool intro. I liked your intro. Cool intro with the dogs and all of that. That was really cool. See, you put a lot of effort into this topic tonight by doing that.
Niggas
that
a
intro.
liar.
Yo, son. We all grew up on talk shows. So I'm on my Ricky, Donahue, Geraldo, Jenny Jones. I'm on my shit, nigga. Stop playing. Gangster.
You gotta have surprise guests, like this is you never disrespected nobody, and then be like, "Hold on, I got somebody to bring up now."
Nah. I'm gonna wait.
Nah, that's fire. If y'all
So
like
like
that
in
idea,
so
comment,
like in
like, share,
'02 when you
subscribe,
broke that
and
nigga's
get somebody
arm
to
and
the
peed in his
show.
hat, that was respectful.
Huh?
So like
What
in
you say?
'02, so like in '02 when you broke that nigga's arm and peed in his hat, that was respectful.
Ah man.
We're
Get
talking
that nigga
about
on the
something
show.
23 years ago. I'm not talking to.
Yo, he showed
Oh
that nigga
man.
mad love. He showed that nigga mad love.
So
Nah,
that
I'm not.
nigga
Mad
mad
love, B.
love. Mad love.
If I was to see
Mad
that nigga
respect,
right now,
B.
I swear to God, like little movie, and this is not even a joke for the show. But if I was to see him right now, and if he ever watches this show, I want to say I apologize for everything I did to you.
And
Really,
God.
the funniest part about that story is he saved my life at White's like the summer before. So I might not even be
That's
sitting
how you
here.
repaid him?
That's what I'm saying, that I have hopefully grown since fucking 20 something
Okay.
years ago. And that today I can
Okay.
say I apologize to that man. And if I seen him, I would apologize. And I apologize in public right now to say that whatever happened between us was really over some bullshit. It was over. We only started beefing over a bum bitch. Like really, not even a bad bitch, a bum bitch, a dot. We beefing over a thought. I wasn't beefing with him really, but again, I was matching energy, and that's what I was just. I'm happy you brought that up because that's what that was just talking about. It's like you might not even want to have beef with somebody, but because they want to have beef with you, and you don't even want to be involved, and they don't know where you're willing to take it. How would he know that I'd be willing to take it the way I took it to? You know what I'm saying, or what could happen? So I'm
Respectfully.
mad that I'm mad that I was able that I matched his energy and it went that far because really I should have some type of level of love for that. Like I said, that man, he was a child at the time and I was a child at the time, but he saved my life.
Respectfully.
I could have drowned.
No,
Good
I
point.
appreciate you saying that. And we friends on Facebook. So eventually when this gets shared, if it do catch his algorithm or his airwaves, hopefully he see that. You feel me? And take it for what it is. But respectfully, I appreciate you though saying that.
Very
Jem,
I mean,
mature of you, sir.
thank you.
You in here?
Mm-hmm.
I think you the oldest on the panel, man. I'm gonna start this one off with you. It says, man, I'm the older. I'm the oldest. So everybody on the panel automatically gotta respect you, man.
No,
No?
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Is
You have to grab
respect earned through character or is it earned through age? How you feel about it? What's your thoughts and why?
character.
What's your answer and why?
Character. Because,
Character.
yeah, because there's groups, even in like middle school and high school, and it's groups. So you would already have to establish something to who you are, your character. So me being the oldest one on the panel, and I'm interested in what my brother's got to say because I did it already. I made my status. I don't really have to do anything. And if it doesn't make sense, respectfully, it doesn't make sense to you. But I promise you, I'm him. I land my plane.
You Timothy? Respectfully. It's on the floor. Is respect earned through character or demanded through age?
I'm a Siam the second oldest, I guess. I thought he was gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna jump out there
Yeah,
anyway.
we can go in that order.
No, it's
Respectfully.
okay. It's okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. I already feel.
Respect to the old heads on the table.
I already feel disrespected, basically. Because, nah, but no. What I would say is, I think that there's some level of respect that just does come from age. Character is something that would take a long time to figure out. So you're gonna tell me that essentially I wouldn't respect you until I know your character? That means I'm walking up to the situation not knowing your character. All I do know is your age, essentially, in the beginning. All I know is that you're older than me. So I can lose respect for you because of your character. But at first, I'm stepping up there with as much respect as I can give this person without having to bend over, pause, you know what I mean, and bow down to this person. It's like, you know what I
People
mean?
don't
You're not a
always act
king.
their age.
No, I'm not saying they do or don't. But what I'm saying is that's something I would learn over time. If I walk up to you and you're 50, you're 50. Now, over time, I can learn that I can go, all right, this nigga's not even, he don't act like 50. However, I feel like in this point in my life, like I'm saying, if I feel like I gotta disrespect you, I don't even want to be around you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like people be wanting excuses to be themselves. Really, that's what it comes down to. Keep it 6-0 with you. You might just be disrespectful because I could always, unless we in prison, that's the worst place to be is prison because you're forced to be around people. You don't have a choice. You don't have the option to say, you know what, I don't want to sit around this person as much as you do in the real world. In this free world, if you're 50 and you acting like you 17, I can get the fuck away from you. I don't have to disrespect you to put that on my thing. Oh, he 50, he don't act like he's 7. Some people want an excuse. Some people like people they love their shortcomings. Because that gives you a chance to point out what's wrong with them, then point out what's wrong with yourself. Your immaturity. Are you acting your age? Are you upholding yourself?
No.
It's
Can I ask what's shortcomings?
It's like character defects, moments, things that moments where you don't fulfill your actual purpose, shortcomings. Like
a shortcoming is a flaw in your makeup. Is a flaw.
Which we all possess. All of us possess our own shortcomings.
Speak for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Shortcoming is also the name of Bugsy's porno company that he opened up. It's called Shortcomings.
You fat. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Come on, Mo. Come on.
I don't work for free. I don't work for free. niggas putting in hours on free pussy is crazy to me.
Come on, Mo. Come on, Mo.
That shit sound fucking beyond, sounds bananas to me. Y'all was in that shit for 2.5 hours. And then what?
Wow.
And then what?
Well, good segue. Good segue. Now, Bugsy, it's your turn. What's up? Respect through character or demanded through age? Because you're the next in line.
Respect through character or demanding in age?
Yes, sir. Do which one? Which one you think first, and then and why?
Well, the saying goes, a newfound respect for someone, which means that you already respected them. I feel like respect can either get elevated or alleviated depending on somebody's character. I feel like age has nothing to do with respect, because in my mind, right,
I hear a
respect
car.
to me just, huh?
Pardon a second. I hear like a car door. Real shit.
I'm in the car.
Okay, respectfully, take flight. You all right? You good? Take flight.
Now I was saying, respect has nothing to do with age or anything for me. Cause my son, who playing the music? That's me.
You know what I'm saying? I hear a car door. I can't hear him.
I was like a
Here's something.
seatbelt.
All right, Preem, go ahead.
Respect goes for character. Because you're not running around
It's
asking people
earned
their
through.
age.
Excuse me. Sorry. I mean, you said it's earned through character. It's not demanded through
Through
age.
character. Character. You
Okay.
can almost see a person's character through their demeanor when you walk up to a person. So yeah, like, cause there's some people who just come off rowdy, like, yo, what's good, nigga? What's up? What's up? Ah, you'll be like, oh wow, this nigga's crazy. Let me stay the
Mm-hmm.
fuck away from him. Let me respect that he's a retard and get the hell away from him. You're not going around asking people, hey, are you older than me? Okay, cool. Let me respect you. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, your character is defined in the first set. Your character is almost defined the first second that you see a person, let alone meet a person, because
Okay.
you sit here. But we all have prejudices that we have with people, and we predisposition people right off. Like that's why they say, let your first impression be your best impression of yourself. So that goes along with your character. Nobody's just sitting here going, because there's some people who look younger than me. Shit, I look older than some of y'all, and I'm the youngest out of all of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So for
Respectfully.
that being stated, I can't sit here and just go strictly off of age, because and exactly to what I think Gemini said was that some people don't act their age. So I believe it's strictly is mostly off character when you find out their age, and you be like, well shit, you should be acting a little bit different at this age. But character is shaped through your experiences, you know, your experiences and
Mm-hmm.
your upbringing and all of that. Always respect the person off of their character. I'm supposed to respect a 60-year-old rat
Mm. Mm.
Good
So what
job.
I was
and
saying
a ear
was,
down.
that it's a borderline amount of respect that I'm giving a person. So I'm not walking
Oh
up to
man, I
say,
can't hear, bro. I'm a side off and side back in.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna walk up to a person and just go, I don't know if you deserve respect, so fuck you. It's a borderline side of respect that I'm gonna automatically give this person.
And you said borderline twice. I just want to
No, I
on
know. That's what I'm saying.
something
I'm
else.
put is a thing of it's a bare minimum, and you can earn more or you can lose more, but it's going to be a certain level of respect I'm going to give somebody who's older than me. Yes, off the bat. In general, they're going to probably get the same amount of respect I would give anybody initially meeting them. But they
so,
get, as I learn more information about that person, like I said, what including
all
character, that could
right.
either elevate it or decrease it.
So then I can't ask you the question now because you just took knowledge too. And respectfully, I can't ask you the question. You got to know it
Yeah,
started,
sometimes if you let them
right?
land their
And then
thought, your questions can get answered.
yeah, but you got to know it started. So why would you not pay homage?
Yeah, you still could have a question.
No, I'm asking Mo. Why would you not pay homage?
I'm saying that initially when I meet anybody, young, old, whatever, I'm
Nah. It's not whatever, bro. It's someone that you met that's been doing it,
doing what?
right? Whatever you're into, your walk is your walk, but you're gonna meet somebody who's been doing it before you. You're not gonna take the knowledge.
If I feel like the knowledge that person can give is going to be valuable to me, yes.
That's the fucked up part about it is we've been
What do
doing
you
it
mean?
before.
If a
We've been
person's
doing
telling
it.
me, if I woke up to a person right now, he tells me every time before I do comedy, so I meet a new comedian and I meet him and he goes, every time before
That's
I
how
go
you
on
get
stage,
knowledge up. That's how you get
just
knowledge up
wait.
because
Let me not to cut you off. Let me
Oh,
just
let
say this
them.
to you.
Yeah.
If I
no,
woke up to
no.
a comedian, a new older comedian who maybe has a bigger following or a bigger platform, and I walk up to him and he goes, every time before I go on stage, I take 2 shots and 2 Xanaxes. I'm not gonna take that advice and start doing that. No, that might work for him. The advice you give me could work for me, or it might not. So I'm not gonna just take.
Respectfully, 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 I understand what you're saying. I really do. But I'm talking about in the comedic form. Like if I'm saying it wrong, I'm saying it wrong. But a joker to a joker, he's giving you insight. You already know that whatever he's doing to hype himself up to take these to like face the crowd type shit and he's comfortable with it. That ain't on you. You just taking the life lesson. You feel what I'm saying? So
Is he
Again, like
older?
respectfully,
Is he an
is again.
older person giving him this
yeah,
advice, or is it just a person that?
he's the older person, but you see what the older person's doing, and then you think being young, you got to do that. No,
I-
so then it shuts you off from taking the knowledge that he's sharing with you.
Do you remember the
You
guy
see what
that
I'm
came
saying?
on my show a couple of days ago? Reggie Thomas, the comedian dude. He came up on the show
The dude, yeah.
from Brooklyn. He's younger than me, but he has a bigger following than me. He's a traveling comedian,
I
and
appreciate that. Thank you.
and he's younger than me though. But he gave me some tips on right. Shout
But
out
he
to
gave
Reg.
you knowledge, right? He gave
He
you
gave me some
knowledge, right?
knowledge, and I felt like the knowledge he get and the knowledge he gave me, I felt like was applicable to the things that I got going on and how I can actually use them. So I'm gonna take. I took the knowledge and I tried, and I'm working on applying it. You know what I mean?
You
Literally
have
applied
to.
it. I literally applied. I don't have to do anything, but
Yes, you have to because you started with something that everybody already did before you. So now
but
this
every
is your this is your thing. This is your thing.
yes and no. If I tell you, if you're paying, let's say you're a cook, right? You cook. Perfect example. You cook. Just because you meet Gordon Ramsay and he tell you, hey, I don't cook with salt. I don't put no seasoning that has salt on my food. You could either say, you know what, I'm going to take that and start seasoning my foods with seasonings that don't have salt. Or you could say, you know what, I make good food. I'm going to keep cooking it the way I cook it.
Then
Is your
you're lost. Then you're lost because
how?
you specified Gordon Ramsay with cooking. Me, right? Cooking. And then you went straight to Gordon Ramsay. I'm not even there yet. I can eventually grow there. How I grow there is taking Gordon Ramsay advice because
How?
he's mainstream. Because he's mainstream. He built his platform. So now you could tell me Gordon Ramsay, right? You didn't say chef this and chef that and no, you went straight to Gordon Ramsay. So
What about
I
cooking with
could,
Kaya? Y'all mess with her? Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
but everybody can cook and everybody can make a joke and be their family. Is what okay? I'm this position, so let me get it. You didn't know that you wanted to make jokes when you was 7, nigga.
You
You
don't
didn't
you
even
don't feel
know
you can get any advice from cooking with Kaya?
me.
Yeah, she couldn't give you any
That's
advice on how to, launch your brand or big
That's
your brand up.
I can learn from her. Everybody that cooks around me, I can learn from because I want that. I want it because I'm in that field. So anybody that can cook around me, I'm how I learn from my OGs, aunties, uncles. That's how you do it. And then I made my own path.
But
See
at the
what you
same,
doing,
but
Mo?
at, what up,
What you
Glenn? What up,
doing,
my
Mo?
guy? What up? I always mess his name up. A3 GC3 GCA3. What up, cousin? What up? Mobile moving.
Yo, what up? What up?
If you
Yeah,
in
it
Charlotte,
was
you need to
good.
move. Holler at my guy.
Peace to the chat, man.
Uh,
Share, tell a friend,
Mo,
and tell a friend, man. Tap
Mo,
in.
Mo, 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 you gotta learn to get better. You gotta learn to get better because they're doing it before you. And if you if you're in their limelight, real shit, if you're in the limelight, they're gonna teach you something because
but at the
you
same
got
time, you can have everything ain't for everybody. You could tell me, hey, a comedian could tell me when you
that's what
doing.
makes you special. That's what makes you special because everybody ain't for everybody. So if you're into a status to where somebody's teaching you something and no one else is there but you or a couple other people, learn, nigga.
But
Learn.
then if you tell me, look, if somebody comes and go, you need to be more animated. That might not be my lane, and then I'm gonna be stuck doing something that I'm not into doing. They
No,
tell you you need
that's succotash. That's
how.
no, we don't do succotash. No. Not
That's what
you per
suckers.
se. I'm saying that succotash meaning like you fold. No, don't fold. You have a process going. This is what you want. And no one's gonna take that shit away from you. This is me. But you're gonna meet people that's gonna put you in that shit. Learn from them. Because they're gonna tell you this. Hey, don't do what I did. Go this route. Don't do what I did. It ain't gonna work. And then you're gonna learn from it. And you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna try it, but I'm still gonna fall back. That means you learned something. They told you
I,
don't do it.
hold on. I hear what both of y'all saying. I hear what Mo's saying. I hear what you're saying. But my question to both of y'all and the panel, this is gonna be on the runway. If wisdom isn't present, then what exactly are you respecting then? Because I hear what Mo is saying, and I hear what you're saying. You saying you're gonna you saying there's something to learn, regardless if he's
That's
offering
how
you
I
Xanax
go.
or goddamn drinks. There's something to learn. So if wisdom ain't present, what are you exactly respecting?
Hey, bro, how do you think we got here? We learning, right? But I'm gonna let Mo go. Respectfully, I'm gonna let Mo go.
I'm gonna say to you,
No, I'm from the wrong way, but go ahead.
I'm not
Take
even
play.
saying it's a lack. I'm not even saying it's a lack of wisdom, but I feel like at the same time, everything ain't for everybody. Somebody could tell you, know what you need to. All right, one thing that's big in comedy that I don't really want to get involved in too much is people blow up from doing characters.
Cross dressing. Stop
Not
playing.
just cross dressing, but characters in general. That could be a character. Your character could be a female character. Your character could be you playing an old man. Your character could be
Would you
playing
wear a
something.
dress, Mo? Would you wear a dress, Mo?
That's not something I'm
Not
into.
not the way you. I'm sorry. Not the way you are presenting your jokes. You're not wearing a dress.
But that's what I'm saying to you at the same time is that when somebody is telling you, hey, I think you should make up a character. You need to do a character. You know, you need to do this. And if I was to do that, and now I blew up as that character, and now everywhere I go, I gotta be that character. I can't even do my jokes. Nobody wants to see 34. They only want to see the character. That could be, you know what I mean? Like it could be
Tyler
frustrating.
Perry, Tyler Perry, Tyler
Basically,
Perry.
basically, you saying take what's applicable to you,
That's what I
like you said
said.
before. Like you said before, yeah.
Yeah, but do you
I'm
gotta
thinking,
submit? Do you gotta submit to it to make your jokes
Hold on.
popping?
That's a I think that's a another question, but the question is if wisdom isn't present, we can take it respectfully, but if wisdom isn't if this person is not a wise person, what are you exactly respecting?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say is that what could see in his mind, he knows the cheat code. That could be considered wisdom. Make
Yeah.
a character. I want you to do this character. That's his wisdom that he's trying to give you. And that doesn't mean that he's not wise by giving you a way to make it, because that might
Nope,
even actually be a way to make it.
nope,
However,
nope,
wisdom,
nope, 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 nope. That means you sold your soul. You wear a dress. Hello. You wear a dress, man. Because look at everybody that we're talking about without talking about them. Everybody
I
wore a
have a
dress, bro.
I have a comedian that I known. I don't want to say he's my friend because we ain't besties enough. His name is Christian Johnson. He has a pretty big following online. The character that he does is an old man. He does an old man character, and he always talks. He does like reaction videos as the old man. But people are more excited about seeing the old man than they are about seeing him. He didn't have to wear a dress. He also got a puppet that he does the old man voice with too. Is not. It ain't always about wearing a dress, but either way, do you want to have to be that person all the time? That's the headache for me. That if
I would
I'm
say it
showing up,
helps a little bit. Go ahead, my bad.
no, go.
I would say it helps a little bit because then when you out in public, people expect, they only know you as the puppet. So it'd be Michael Jackson had like 27 disguises when he went out. You feel me? Just so people wouldn't, bum rush and bombard him and all of that. So in that case, I guess that's the positive. But in your head, you walking out, why nobody running up to me for autographs and shit like that? Because you ain't got your outfit on type shit. So I get it.
I rest my
I just,
case.
I just, I just want to show up as 34 and a half. I don't want to have to show up as some character. And now,
Yeah, but
if
you're
I
still you're still not you per se, but a character. Unless they fold or don't fold, you're gonna wear a dress, bro. It's the comedic way. It's funny.
That's your
And all
thoughts
our
on it. I
uh,
mean, that's Dirt's example. If wisdom isn't present, what are you exactly respecting? Somebody proposing, advice on you. You're the oldest
somebody
in the room right now. Yeah. Somebody proposing advice on you, to you. And they're not and you don't respect them as a wise person. So what are you
so what
respecting when you're showing them respect out of just simple respect?
Mm. um now I would do more focus because I have to represent something. I came from and now so I would unless I'm saying it wrong, but I would do more focus.
What you mean by focus? Focus on
Look, things can change. You feel me?
like the
Like,
bigger goal and not the solution, not the problem.
but you
See,
you would still have to change. You would still have to change if you're going to put a problem in the solution. you will still have to change. It starts from you. Like if you change the narrative, you created. Like you would create the problem. Don't create it. Like nigga, I changed. I'm here. I'm good. If you're not with it, then you're not with it. Type shit.
Kareem, he solo on that.
This is just in case we got
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, solo on that one.
Solo on that.
Somebody's saying something. Not you, bro, but I heard a girl.
That was my son.
How you feel? What's your thoughts?
Mine?
If wisdom's not present, what you respecting?
Good question. But I don't think I can respect them.
Yeah, I said it wrong. That's
I don't
cool.
think I can. I don't think I can respect the person who has no type of wisdom because I'm not respecting myself. Because that comes first. I have to respect myself first before I can respect anybody. And if I'm around a person who has no wisdom, then I'm definitely not gonna respect them. So I can't respect you.
No, I think I said.
Go ahead, you can add. You wanted to add something to it?
Nah.
No, I thought I did, but I'm looking at it. But I respect my brother.
Next
It's
one.
it's on you, Mo.
About what? Wisdom?
No, he gave his thoughts. Unless you still got more to touch on.
No,
Paul?
I land.
Are we gonna answer?
Next one. Next one. If you've been this one, or been the business, if you've been it, or if you've been in that position, your boss. If you've been the boss, or you've been bossed. The parent. Everybody on this panel is a parent. So the leader and the leader automatically respect me. How y'all feel? What's your thoughts on that? You think because you're the boss, the parent, or the leader, or a boss, parent, or leader automatically deserves respect? That's it's on the floor. I started with the oldest just out of
Wait.
respect, but it's on the
Wait,
runway.
you said should I give respect of the boss and the leader?
If the boss, parent, or leader, if you've been this boss, parent, or leader, or a boss, your parent, or a leader, the authority figure. You feel me? Is authority respect or is it obedience?
No, it's obedience.
At that point,
Because
when your boss wants you to, you being the parent. Is your children being obedient to you or respect? You want obedient children or respectful children? I'm gonna leave that on the floor for everybody.
I'm gonna go
Matter of
with
fact, yeah, we'll break. My bad. We'll break that one down. We'll start
you
with the
said
parent one
oldest,
first.
right? You said oldest, right?
Huh? Nah, I just said it's on
You
the
said,
runway. It was out of respect because you was the oldest, but we're not gonna keep doing that. It's on the
You
runway.
lost your respect. You lost it.
Respectfully.
I didn't do it. I didn't set the tone. He did. Nigga.
Nah,
No,
you
no,
good. You good. Go ahead.
What
Take
are we
it. Take it.
doing?
You're the only one that talk. Go ahead. We'll take it from the parent perspective.
I ain't fucking with you because you say you don't respect the oldest. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga. What you talking about? Nah,
Yeah, it sound like you thinking. We come back to you if you want to sit on it a little bit.
going back. Because
All right,
this
we're
is
gonna swing back. We're gonna swing back. We're gonna circle around. We gonna sit with that for a little minute.
obedience or
Dirt,
respect.
Green.
I would say that
Go ahead,
I
Dirk.
rather my. Now you can go, Preem. I'll go next.
No, go ahead. It's saying
Ain't
should
that
they
like?
respect me right off the door?
Nah, he
Yes,
said
if I'm taking care
obedience
of
or
you.
respect.
Obedient children or respectful children?
You see what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Obedience.
Obedience.
That
Obedience.
means like you bullying, bro. Like nah, cuz.
That doesn't mean that. Obedience, obedience first and foremost. Especially if I'm a loving parent, because everything I'm telling my child is for their own good. So I'm not telling them nothing. I'm not telling them nothing for to hurt
That's
them
all
in no
respect.
malicious way.
That's all
It's the
respect.
same. That's where I was landing with it at.
That's why this shit
It's
is
that
crazy.
yeah,
That's why this shit is
and that's
crazy.
it's a
Obedience
double
or
edged sword
respect.
because it goes
Yeah.
with the same thing.
I don't know. Oh shit.
Sit with it. Sit with it. Just hold your thoughts. We'll come back to you. Get your thoughts together. We'll circle around.
I feel like
Dirk?
if my kids have respect for me, that's going to lead to obedience anyway. I think he already kind of said that, but I feel like at the same time that I do want my kids to live to kind of make their own decisions at the same time. I do want to guide them, but I understand that life is about some level of freedom. So at the same time, I would rather them respect me than just be little robots because I think that can lead to resentments. No, go. I'm eating. Go. That can lead to resentments, and I don't want my kids to feel resentments towards me. I want them to be able to feel, some type of level of, like I said, love and respect,
Right.
and understand that, hey, this is what Dad wants me to be a scientist, but I want to be a rapper. Obedience would mean that they got to now just go to school to be a scientist.
That's being a
Respect can
bully,
mean
bro. That's being a bully.
respect can mean
Say there's a family inheritance where grandfather passed down and then all of a sudden that kid don't want to do it. He found a new way to make money. But you're so glued to the family ties that you want and the kid wants to break the cycle. That's a bully. Obedience, that's a bully. It's making that kid do what I say to do. So they're doing what you want, what they want. Pardon the cycle, what they want. And you're so glued to the family structure because it's been passed down generations to generations to generations. Pardon me, I thought. Right? So I'm just saying that. I think that's a, a, a it's a fucked up it's fucked up to answer. Because we talk about not being that parent. We talk about not being that parent. But then that question, you gotta be careful. I land my plane.
Dirk, you still had to finish your thought?
I don't know. I guess so. Like I was saying, I guess that obedience would mean going to
Yeah.
college and being a scientist and not trying to do their rap thing. Respect would mean, to me, possibly still going to school, but still recording their music and still kind of living their dream on the low. You know what I mean? Or, even saying, fuck my scientist dream and becoming a full on rapper. And I think that's going to lead to less resentment for me. And if things don't work out the way they're supposed to work out in either area, at least they know they gave it all they got. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to just thinking I had to listen to my dad because he told me this what I had to do.
Mhm.
I would agree. I would agree. That's almost authority is not the same as integrity. So, like you say, you don't want to let them fall back on resentment. You trying to instill something different to where they could, you feel me, have that have that respect for you when they have their outlook and their look on life. That's what I'm hearing.
You're hearing correctly.
I just said that.
He
Respectfully,
said
I just said.
he's solo on that. I mean, no, it's complete your thoughts. You building while people's talking. It's on the floor
Yo,
right
Mo,
now. Yeah,
shut the fuck up, Mo. Mo, shut the fuck up, Mo.
it's on the floor for you right now.
Nah,
We circle it back around.
No, my brother gotta go. Let him go.
Who?
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Mo, but you wrong.
Well, thank you.
What's he wrong about?
Nah, let the brother go. Let our brother
I'm
go.
done.
Not you,
So
nigga.
you talk about Cream. Cream went too.
Cream already went.
He got more to say.
All right.
Nah, come on, Preem, because you know the nigga acting stupid. He's saying dumb shit.
I let him
What's he
land his
saying? What's he
plane.
saying? What's he saying that you disagree? So he's saying he's flying solo on that. What you saying that he's disagree
Nah,
with? That you disagree with?
next.
Obedience
Next.
or respect? It's simple. Which one do you want? And explain why. They explained it.
I'm good.
They want
I'm
respectful.
good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, you said it with your chest. That's what you stand on.
No,
Final thought.
I ain't staying with my chest, nigga. I'm just saying, nigga, I'm good, nigga.
All right, come on, man. Don't
Yo,
make this
Mo,
a
you
rough
foul
ride,
for
man.
that, though, Mo.
Now going to the boss. Now parent. Now you say you included. Now you the boss or your boss. Then you automatically, you feel me? They automatically demand, or earn your respect just by being your boss. Or have y'all ever been the boss of somebody that they automatically you think they just have to respect you? How about y'all in the comments, man? This is on the floor for y'all.
Automatic respect you. When did it shift? I mean, what year
Yo,
did it
yo, what's
shift?
good, bro? What's good? Everything you back with it. I appreciate you.
That's why I ain't gonna talk no more. Fuck y'all.
No, I always read the comments. That's my bad. It was on the floor.
Nah, I said something.
Repeat it. Go ahead. Circle back around.
Nah. It's on Mo. I want to hear what Mo got to say.
What up, everything rank? Shout out to him. 2 seconds.
Kareem, what's your thoughts? You ever been the boss? Or somebody been the boss to you?
Bro.
And
Prim.
both. Yep.
Look
Yes, sir.
at me.
I'm listening.
Look at
I'm
me, bro.
looking.
Look at me. Let them niggas talk. I want to hear Mo point of view.
If you want to go, Preem, you can go. I'll go. I just want to try to take my
You can
bite of
go.
my last.
Hey, like, you go. We're here.
What I would say is this: that having respect for your boss is having respect for yourself because that's how you feed yourself. And if you was the boss, you would want people to have respect for you. So you preparing yourself. In life, we all gonna have to be a work at some moment. Everybody had to be a work at some point. So in order to get to the boss level, you want to show that respect that you're gonna want when you get there. A work environment needs people to have respect for each other so it can be the most productive that it can be. We're trying to produce something here. If I come onto the site, whether it's construction, McDonald's, wherever it's at where we working, and I'm like, yo, Preem, you got to earn my respect. He already the boss. He already did enough work to earn his respect. He didn't get that position however he got it. He didn't just walk into that. He got it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't your point to come in there as a brand new person and go, oh, you know what? I don't respect this nigga because he the boss. That don't mean I gotta respect him. That's goofy. That's awkward. What do you mean? He's the boss, you the worker, do your job and do it as it's supposed to be done or find a new job. But it ain't about them earning your respect in that moment.
Have you been the boss of somebody and automatically just, respect or obedience?
I have been the boss in different situations, and I try to give as much respect as I get at that moment.
Respectfully. Preem? You been the boss of or been bossed?
Definitely. I've been
Yo, you
both.
can let him back in the building?
I've been
Been
both.
both. I've been both. And for me, I don't sit here and try to give orders until I can learn what that boss's position really is. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so I can't sit here and go dictating when I don't even know the full rules of engagement. You know, there's a saying that I live by is learn all the rules so you know which rules you could break and which rules you could bend. And that's really the position of a boss, is to learn all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows what rules he could break and what rules he could bend as a boss. You know, most people I will never try. Like, I've been in both positions, and like I said, I always come from. I'd rather be the worker first, so I can learn all the rules first. I don't want to be sitting here trying to be a boss on the fly. That's how whatever I'm doing is gonna crumble. Plain landed.
I
Um,
respect that. Smooth landing,
I,
smooth landing.
I started in probably like 90, 94, 95 type shit. My step pops, he gave me a position because he seen my what I love to do. So he put me in the position to win, which is taking my cooking to another level. Now I'm 16, 17. I'm in Marist College. I started from being a dishwasher. So I stayed glued to what the prize was, which is me cooking, bro. So I'm automatically going to take that. Someone can teach me something. That's how we learn, bro.
Respectfully. No character
You,
Asian.
you're not bigger than the program,
Nobody.
respectfully. You're not bigger than the program. And you decided to take on that walk, which is what you wanted to do. There's no way you disrespect anybody that's been there before you. No way.
Facts. Everything Ring said facts, man. Shit, they agree with you. You ain't solo on that. They're riding with you on that. They flying high with you on that. Oh yeah, and land your plane challenge. I forgot. Whoever you think is whoever one of my co-pilots is landing a plane the best, hashtag them. Hashtag their name. Who's the pilot the best? Word. To the next
Nah,
one. Shoot. Street
that's
code.
fire. That's fire.
Street code. Out here, they already say in the street. Out here in the street, there's a street code. Respect is everything. What's your thoughts on that? That's on the wrong way. How you feel about the street code respect?
No, hold on. Respect is everything, street code.
That's what they say in the street. Respect is everything in the street, man.
No
In the
loyalty.
street.
No loyalty, right? It's just
You know,
respect.
it ain't no
Like
loyalty, man. They got rats,
I wouldn't.
snitches.
What I learned, I would never want none of them shits in the street
You don't go by the
because
street
it ain't
code.
happening. There's no loyalty and there's no respect in the streets. I can't get that in the streets. If you rebel it, then you're locked up, or respectfully dead. And if you're dead, you're definitely not gonna get respect. He was he was a good person. They always put flowers on the nigga who did dirty that's dead and then say he was a good person. Nah, you ain't getting none of them shits in the motherfucking streets, cuz. None
Am
of
I
that.
bugging though? You never heard that? In the streets, they don't say respect is everything? Am I bugging? Yes or no? Dirt, Preem?
They say respect is everything, but it feels like respect is so like easy to lose
Help me out. Please help me out. Please
because
help
it's
me out.
if respect is like, let's say you like prison, like let's say you a person everybody respect because you can fight. As soon as you get beat up, your respect is gone.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a person that respects, your respect is based on you being able to be a stepper. As soon as you get stepped on, your respect is gone.
It's over. Thank you, Mo.
So it
Thank
seems
you,
like
Mo.
they do say respect is everything, but it feels like you can lose it so fast.
Hey,
You can
bro. It's
So was it even
weird now.
was it respect at
What
all?
is
If it in a blink of
can
an
I
eye, as soon as you get your ass whooped?
in let's say 1998, that respect to 2024. Is that respect earned? Because I ain't even got to say 2024. 2019 from 2008. It changed. Now it's no fighting, bro. It's guns, nigga.
It's always been guns. They always had wars, man.
Nah,
So much.
I fought most of my life, and then it turned guns in that year. But I always fought, and it changed the narrative of now. It's just the respect is who could shoot who first. Fuck,
Mm-hmm.
nah.
But I would say like even not to cut you off, Jim. My bad. You about to say something else?
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Like even you look at a movie like Friday, right? I know that's an old ass movie now. What up, Sunny Moon? It's hard to gain respect from somebody if you lose it. That's true. But you think about like Friday, right? Everybody feared Depot, or you could say respected him in the street terms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Soon as he got knocked out, niggas, you got knocked the fuck out. Nigga running up him in his face, niggas running his pockets, robbing him.
And niggas still moved away running from him.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm sitting here, I'm letting y'all niggas
Look.
talk,
Then he
and
get
y'all
hit by
niggas
a
sound
then
weird.
look.
And
He got hit
It's
by a brick,
fuck.
right? He got
Just
hit by a
cause
brick, right? Look, he got hit by a brick, right?
somebody get
A
beat
brick.
up, just and still had niggas running. Just because somebody gets beat up or even
It changed
shot,
the
it
narrative,
doesn't
bro.
change the respect. No, it doesn't. Not as a stepper. You're talking to somebody who lost mad fights, and niggas still fear me because they know I will throw them dumpers. What are we talking about here? I don't
Is
understand
fear
that.
being mistaken
That
for
sounds
respect
crazy.
as
That's
far
a
as
50,
that land?
50 Cent
My
got
bad,
shot
Cat.
50 Cent got shot 9 times and he's still respected off of that. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's what happens when niggas who've been out the streets too long don't know what the fuck is going on. And then you say ain't no loyalty and respect in the streets. No disrespect to nobody. Me and Preem are not real cousins or brothers. We met in the streets. Me and Meg are not cousins. We have met in the streets. The loyalty and the respect is still there. What are you talking about? CeeLo, I met in the streets. What are we talking about? Some of my closest friends that I had the most loyalty and respect for, I met in the streets. What are we talking about? As a teenager,
Uh-huh.
what are we talking about? What are we talking
That's
about
how I
here?
need everybody to say it. Say it with their fucking chest.
Because it sounds retarded. Niggas is saying because a nigga get beat up, he loses respect. I done seen niggas get their ass whooped in prison and go back to the big yard and still demand the same amount of respect. Nigga, it ain't as many times as you lose the fight. It's as many times as you. If I lose 50 times today, thank you, nigga. Nigga, I had more. This is on Neighborhood Crip. I had more respect after I lost the fight than I did before I took the fight, and that's on Neighborhood Crip, nigga. Nigga, you was there. True or false? Am I lying?
Which was respect.
Am I lying? What are we talking about? Niggas respected me more for that. And I became known as a fighter after that. What are we talking about? I don't understand. Niggas just be talking because they got tongues and lips.
What was it tomorrow for that?
Just because I get beat up don't mean I'm not a motherfucking stepper.
The water's over until tomorrow.
Nigga, yo, son. Only thing that can make you less of a step is if you get your leg broke, nigga. I'm stepping on shit.
They gotta turn it back on. No.
Fuck niggas talk about, nigga. I'll lose today and I'll go right to that nigga block tomorrow and catch that nigga. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
respectfully.
Oh. Yo.
Now, in this case, not your case. This is to everybody on the panel. Hold on, what
listen to everybody talk a bunch of dumb shit.
What Sunny Moon say? I can't read it. I can't see it.
Because they're watching your person, they respect your character. Exactly. That's what it's always going to boil down to. And even if you lose respect in an area of that, they'll be like, yo, this nigga can't fight, but he gonna fight every time. It's still a level of respect. The respect doesn't totally diminish unless your character is diminished, proven by disloyalty or you not respecting somebody else. That's the only thing that can make somebody look at you in an odd type of way, is the disloyalty or going against something that you said you wouldn't go against. That's the only thing that can change the way a person respects you or level of respect for you. But if they be like, yo, this nigga get beat up every motherfucking time, but he gonna still for a fight. What are we talking about?
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair. Beat up or not, that you're gonna go for yours and throw yours type shit.
And listen, that alone is warranted a certain level of respect.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I thought I grew up with some of these niggas. What streets did y'all go into? What streets did y'all grow up in when y'all agreeing with a nigga saying that you really grow up with niggas in the streets when all of us met from the fucking streets? And y'all gonna let this nigga just say that shit.
She said something else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see everything that you said. I'm gonna see if I can put that on a t-shirt for the people, man. Because that was fine.
And mute it because this is going on, cuz.
Put that.
Anything.
So our question, and this is not to to y'all, but to the panel in a scenario case.
Hey, excuse
if
me.
they weren't afraid of you, do they still honor you? And to add on to what Bugsy was saying.
So make sure I bring don't think good.
This is crazy.
Get the fuck out.
Breaking news.
I didn't know I was on here with a bunch of niggas that was 100-0 on here, son. I didn't know that. I should stop respecting these niggas. Right? I'm not. Nah, it was just some niggas talking about when you get beat up, you ain't known as a stepper no more. I done seen everybody on here lose a fight or two. So with that being said, these niggas ain't steppers then. And matter of fact, I don't even think I respect them anymore.
Hey, mother fucking
co-pilot, my guy, co-pilot DeVille in the bill.
Hey, motherfucking yo.
Another homeboy I met in the streets.
Yo.
Where they say ain't no loyalty and respect that you can't grow up with. Another nigga
I don't know if y'all see me. I don't know if y'all see me in the chats. I was in the chats and shit.
Yeah. What was your thoughts? What you was saying?
I ain't gotta say anything. Cuzzo said it. Nigga, he said everything to the T. and I was
He ain't
yelling in
flying
the
solo on that.
motherfucking
You ride
chat.
him. You flying with that.
I was yelling while typing that shit, nigga. Facts.
Flying high with. Oh yeah. I seen facts. I didn't know who it was from. Everything ranks is
You
you.
know that's me. I say that. That's my
Oh, say
word.
no more.
We
That's
on
the
here.
hood. That's the hood. We locked in. Say
Facts.
no more.
All facts, capital. You see it? Yeah. I ain't
Yeah.
gotta say anything else. Everything he said, yeah.
Yeah. That
Yo,
shit
cool.
going on your t-shirt. You
These
heard?
niggas in here wilding. You hear me?
Excuse me, I'm late.
I
Apologize.
should be seeing a whole bunch of hashtag SIGs.
They had
Who
me.
letting they
They,
who
they
letting they
had
play
held
in the
me up in
vest, man?
baggage claim. My fault, fellas. My fault. Yeah,
You
held me
good?
up.
Nah, you
I'm
good. You
here.
good. You
I'm
came
here.
in. You came in just on time, man. Just on time. Good one. Social media presence, man. The persona say they always demand respect online, but disrespects people privately. How y'all feel about that? What's the thoughts? It's on the wrong way. It's on the floor. The social media persona, man. Somebody say respect me online, but they out here doing all types of dirt. You feel me? Disrespect.
First and foremost, anybody who feel like the internet is a real place is already lost.
Lost persona, lost person.
Is a
It's
lost
not a real
person.
persona. It's not a real persona.
I don't judge nobody for what they do on the internet. I judge everybody for what they do in real life, especially with AI going down.
Ooh, I
If you
like
can't,
that.
if you can't show me in person what your body like, pause. I ain't trying to see it on the internet. Uh,
He's solo. He's solo on that. How everybody else feel?
I think of the 40 Glock in game situation when he act like he was punking him. Whole time he had a gun on that nigga. Like you can't believe nothing you see on the internet for real.
Mhm.
That ass.
You think it's consistent? You so respect you in this scenario, consistent or performative? It would have to be
Consistent of
consistent, like you said, with the person that you feel me, who you show you, who they show you they is.
as always, I'm always gonna believe the colors. You're not gonna paint something blue and tell me it's red. So it's always gonna be who you are. It's always gonna be
That's
your
a coward one.
performance, your actions. It's always gonna be your actions and your performance that defines who you are, not what you tell me. There's a lot of people running around with fake personas and shit like that. Talk about
Mhm.
if you get beat up, you no longer known as a stepper. You know what I mean?
Is he the only one to get the answer? Because my mic is keep getting muted, bro.
Nah, I told you it's on the floor. Go ahead, Bill.
I
Jump out the
know, but
window with it. Is the social media persona consistent or performative?
I think
Yellow.
people on social media are definitely a lot more performative because it's a place for entertainment. So
Uh-huh.
I think it's expected that it's going to be some level of performity. Um, so I'm not shocked by that. I'm
Okay.
thinking that it could be a level of exaggeration. So if a person's exaggerating, I don't think that you're not getting the exact version of them, but they may be exaggerating something to, you know what I mean, to put like I said, for entertainment purposes. But I don't think that it always has to be too far for who they actually are. You know what I mean? It could be pretty close to who they really is. They really could be saying who they really are and what they really do. I don't think it really means that, oh yeah, because they're performing that I'm not getting an example of me. You know what I mean? It's like when I do comedy. Is there some performity in there? Yeah. Is there some realness in there? Yeah, it's a mix.
So some people should Should people respect the performer or respect the person they witnessed today?
I think obviously I want the person to respect the person over the performer because the performance is temporary.
This person that we see today is more consistent.
But all right, so right now, how can you do that if you're doing both? How would you know? You know what I'm saying? You give us like you understand. If you just said what you just said, right? How would you be able to give that person you want respect, the full respect when you perform it?
Performer. No, my bad. Go ahead. If somebody could read the comments, Bugs, Dirt, somebody, please. If they pop when they pop up. Okay.
Said that's
No.
a coward statement. Performative. Well, when I think like you're not supposed to believe everything a rapper say, you're not supposed to believe everything a comedian say. You're not supposed to believe these things. I like that's everything should be even what people do in the streets should be taken with a grain of salt. You understand what I'm saying? Like Soldier Boy shot somebody who was trying to rob him. Does that make him a shooter?
If you try to rob his ass, he'll shoot your ass. I'm like,
Yeah.
you gonna jump
I
over
done,
couches?
yeah. I done seen Urkel's get a machine and turn into Stefan.
Bars.
That don't make
Man.
you tough.
Debaco.
That don't make you tough. That's why I said believe it. I take it all with a grain of salt, whether it's on the internet, whether it's in real life, but especially on the internet, a motherfucker, nigga, they got an AI generator that can make you look like and be whatever you desire to be. You feel that? You feel me? Even
Yeah.
before the AI, people were saying the
I
internet.
get that so I can look rich.
Yeah, they said the internet is a place where you could be whatever you want to be and say whatever you want to. You don't even have to have facts to back up anything that you say or do on the internet. You could just say, "Yo, this is me," and nobody and nobody knows. This could like they just literally exposed VPNs on Twitter of people saying racist stuff and all of that, acting like they were black, and it turns out they were not. You understand what I'm saying? So when we talk about upholding a certain standard of respect, I will never respect what somebody does on the internet. Even if they're black power, all of this stuff like that, all of this goofy stuff they got going on and stuff like that, until you can show me in the streets that's really who you are. Like, I mean, like going out, being an activist, doing stuff that fits the character or persona that you put on the internet, then all you're gonna get from me is a kudos. Look at him.
No, I respect that. I respect that. Both things could be true at the same time. Vil, I heard you. You was up building.
I'm here.
No, yeah, you was saying you was flying before he took off.
Oh, I thought he landed. My fault. My fault. Cool. No
Nah,
disrespect.
yeah, nah. You didn't really cut me off. It was good. Everything you
Same
said
thoughts,
was on
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Once again, that I was that was referring to the last question. I was talking to Cuzzo. But yeah, uh, I agree.
Same thoughts, same
Again,
thoughts.
in the same aspect, I have to say that again. I agree with Cuzzo again. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really, me personally, just me. I don't really believe none of that on the internet shit. That's what. That's what. That's what this. That's what Instagram and all this shit is for. You know what I mean? That's what niggas got filters and all this extra shit for. You know what I'm saying? And
On
until I see it in
neighborhood.
person, you know what I'm saying? It is. It's cool. Like he said, I give you a clap. You get your claps. Woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? But if I don't see it in person, me personally, the person type of person I am, that's just me. Then you know.
like that. Smooth, smooth.
Respectfully,
Anybody?
respectfully
Yes,
always.
sir. And anybody who like that, like I said, land your plane challenge. Comment who landed their plane the best, man. That was fire. Damn, did I want? Yeah, I'm gonna go to a quick commercial because we've been on here for a little bit. And yeah.
Before there were stars, there was a dream. From the great mother's mind, 2 children were born. Abba of light, Tara of midnight. What if your child learned a secret older than time before they learned multiplication? 7 books, 7 cosmic laws, 1 unforgettable journey. Abba and Tara teach children how thoughts, feelings, and choices shape their world. It's more than just a bedtime story. It's wisdom wrapped in wonder. Abba and Tar, the Starborn Voyager, because every child deserves to know the universe begins inside them.
This book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning, side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
Where you wanna be in your heart, we call that heart to heart. My game. You are a supreme clientele. You are talking to Vanessa. Ready, Malcolm, I could be your rider. If you're the cannon, I could be Mariah. Come in here and get a fresh haircut. If you be the water, I can be the fire. I'm a guy, and you could be Messiah. In other words, leave out of here. This is the person who became me. My games. You try to put crazy thoughts in my head.
And we are back. I ain't get it. Was a little bridge question, but
Yo,
yeah, I can answer. I'll start.
I don't mean can I just double back for a second? I was thinking, right?
Go ahead, circle around.
Yeah. I was just thinking, right? I was just thinking a little bit more. And I also I have to agree with Dirt, because what he said was like, yeah, that can, because that you can exaggerate a little bit, and that can be you. And you can exaggerate your life and make it look a little bit more glamorous. Put some, you know what I mean? Put some sad song on it, as they say. You know what I mean? So I agree with that too, though. I want to say I agree with that. I agree with that.
No, yeah,
I can see
smooth
that.
landing.
I can see that. Yeah. I can see that.
Sure, you wanna add more to that, build on that, or anybody else he's solo on that, or?
I mean, in general, you gotta think about it. Online, all I'm going to see is the happy times. I'm not going to see everything you got going on. So I don't. Most of the time, most people ain't posting. I just see the end results. I don't see the struggle, all the things that led up to you. Whatever I'm thinking is fire. You know what I mean? Like, you got a new car. I don't know about the nights you had to work and what job you had to get to. You know, the days the overtime you put in. Whatever somebody did to get to there, I don't get to see all of that. You're not going to see all of that. So you got to think, when that's happening, already I'm only getting half the picture. I'm only getting what the person is willing to post. And that's not making them a bad person because they're not filling me the whole story. It's just I'm not getting that whole story. Yeah, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, and it can be to some extent, but at the same time, I'm only going to see the picture from what you're posting. So I'm not going to make the judgment of your character based on that or think I know the whole story because I follow you on Instagram or I follow your TikTok. And I don't think I know the whole story. Nah.
Relax, man. Respectfully, man. Smooth landing, smooth landing. Anybody passenger side by side with him?
Good. I'm good. Mo got it.
Yeah, hashtag dirt, man. My co-pilot. And all right, I'll start with this, and everybody can answer. Who are you when the camera is off? And when the camera is off, who I am, I'm still the hostess with the mostest, man. You still me? I'm still a leader. I'm still organizing. I'm still doing things that it look like it's behind the footage, but y'all seen it in real time, man. You did. I'm still that guy. I put it on the floor.
You're asking who are you off camera?
Yeah, if you could do it in one word and why.
One word
Who
and
are you
why?
when the camera is off in one word and why?
Okay. I'm Gemini, but then off camera, I'm the government name.
What's your government name? You want to let the people know?
No. No. Absolutely not.
Come on, man. This show is about honesty, man.
Absolutely not.
We don't
Absolutely
we
not.
don't moonwalk. Don't moonwalk on it. Don't come on here moonwalking, man. Then everybody gonna come on here capping, man.
God, you can't put a battery in my back, bro. You crazy.
Nah, ain't no battery. We
I'm
trying to put proof.
Gemini. I'm Gemini, and then I'm my government name. So if you know me, you know my government name, respectfully. So off camera, I'm him. And why? Because I want to believe that there's an act, and then there's not. So you present yourself in a height, whatever, but off camera, you're still the same person, bro. You're just a different person. You're dealing with real life. I think you escaped through the internet. I land my plane.
Respectfully, man.
I would say I'm definitely the same person, just with more dimensions. When you looking at a video, it seems like it's 3-dimensional. However, I have multiple dimensions within myself. I mean, so you're going to get. I'm the same person. You're going to be able to witness and partake in more dimensions of who I am and what I represent and what I'm about. And I land my plane with that.
Respectfully. Somebody has to take off, jump out the window with it.
I love you, Mo.
Phil, you got Premium here, Sig. Who are you when the camera is off, man? If you could do it in one word and explain why.
Same. That's the word. Same. Both.
Same. SAME.
I'm the same. Both. Camera on, camera off. In the showtime.
Are
when
you
the
saying same?
show over.
Same?
I'm the same.
Respectfully.
Yes. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I'm
I
the
got
same.
you.
Yeah.
Let me use the board. I'll spell it out.
I'm
I
the
got you. I got the
same guy.
whiteboard in the back for the webinar.
You said one word, so I try to just showing it. Same.
That's what I was going to ask.
If you said one word, it would be same. I'm the same guy.
Same.
Off camera, on camera. Private conversations in public. And this is it. This is no front.
Respectful.
And I stand on that.
Stand on it.
I don't even like cameras.
Nah, yeah, respectfully. I appreciate you, man. You always making these shows. Shout out to HSA. Shout out to Land Your Plane. I appreciate your presence, man. It's always love.
I don't even like cameras.
That
I can't act different on camera. I don't like cameras. All right? That's my answer right there.
Respectfully, we'll take
I
that in the
don't like
comments. Sonny Moon
cameras. I
said,
don't like cameras. I don't like cameras.
"So you is who you
I don't like
is who we
cameras.
see, man. This is the
I
guy,
don't
man."
like cameras. I don't like cameras.
Can I say, brother, you handling yourself well? Is that respect? Is that respectable? Like you handling yourself well. So that's different,
Now I don't think y'all
right?
hearing me. I don't like cameras.
Respectfully, all right, we ain't gonna
All right.
put the button on that. Sonny Moon says she's a nurturer. In one word, I appreciate you, and you in the comments. Everybody else in the comments, who are you when the camera is off? In one word, and you can explain why. Give me your details and all of that. I'd be glad to hear it. The apology refusal. If they felt disrespected, that's on them. How y'all feel about that, man? Dirt.
I think that, I think I like alluded to it before. Respect is so personal. Like,
Mhm.
so if let's say you don't know a person was of the Islamic faith and you brought them pork over to their house, they could feel disrespected by that. I don't think that's a personal thing you're trying to do.
Mhm.
So I feel like it ain't on them and it ain't on you, but it is a thing of being willing to take accountability if you do, if they do tell you, hey, I'm disrespected, you know what I mean? Or I feel disrespected by this, being willing to take accountability no matter what and just letting it be known, like, hey, you know what, I didn't mean to disrespect you. That's not what I was going for. And hopefully like learning from that initial possible disrespect.
So what I'm hearing is intent matters.
Yeah, if you being malicious or not is different.
Yeah,
Vil, I hear you. What's up?
I agree. Fact.
Everybody else, he's solo on that. Everybody flying with him on that.
Yeah, pretty
Uh,
much.
I will elaborate a little bit more.
Go ahead and laugh. Jump out the window.
Intent, intent, intent definitely plays a part. If you meant to do it or not, and I try to now as far as the apology goes, if I did it unknowingly, then I will apologize. If
Hmm.
I gave you if I gave you a shirt for somebody else, meaning if I cussed your ass out and you wasn't the person it was intended for, then I apologize. But as far as you feeling disrespected because I felt like you deserved it, and you tell me, oh, that made me feel fucked up, I'm not apologizing for that. I don't care if we friends, brothers, cousins, whatever the case may be. If you're acting retarded, then you're acting retarded. And I'll tell you, like, yo, son, you're being retarded.
So
You feel me?
an
And if they
impact.
feel
Right.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if they feel
I was like,
disrespected by that, if they came to me and say, yo, man, when you called me retarded the other day, it hurt my feelings, I would reply and say, well, stop acting retarded. I remember one time I was younger and my little brother, he was like, hey, mom, they calling me fat and they calling me a tattletailer. And she looked him directly in his face and she said, Mega, you was there. Stop being one then.
Hmm.
With this, with this. And that's how I feel. I'm pretty sure he felt disrespected, but I also promise you that he did not get an apology for that. I'm not going to apologize for telling the truth. And if it, and this is another thing I want to touch on before I land.
Free my guy, man. Shout out my guy.
Yeah, we're not going to do, yeah, free him. But, mm, mm, that would be a question that I would want to ask.
You can ask to the panel, or you want to ask to like a certain someone,
No,
like
no,
out
no, no,
there.
no. I was just thinking. But that would be something in our circle because of the way that we talk and all of that stuff. Like, as far as does I know the answer to the question, it would just be for us, knowing
You
who
can
we
circle back
are,
around. We can answer it if everybody feel comfortable. Answering.
how we talk to each other and all of that. Is blatant honesty, is blatant honesty a form of disrespect? And does blatant honesty come from a place of respect? Meaning, someone saying, you too smart to be doing dumb shit. Now, somebody might think that is disrespectful, but the way we talk, that's us saying like a form of respect.
Is that your question?
Sharpen up, clip up, type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that was my question. Just because you feel disrespected, does it
does that
automatically mean
mean
that it came from a place of disrespect?
Good
okay?
question.
I got you,
I'll
bro.
take, I'll,
I got
I'll
you,
jump
bro.
out the window first with that one. And like you said, our sense of humor and how we give it up crazy. So the love, how we was given love is how we express it. So we understand it now how deep the love and the loyalty goes right now. However, at the time it was an experience and it was a learning. You feel me? We was learning our a love language. You feel me? Type shit. So however, what you see, the residue of that. You feel me? You see it today. We still, you feel me? Talk reckless. But it's all out of love. It ain't out of no malice. Niggas don't really, you feel me? It's not gonna. I'll land right there. But guys, somebody could, jump out the window next.
I don't think I can answer this question because I think he's asking y'all three. Because
No,
I
I'm
Nah,
just
just
know.
I'm asking in
he
general.
proposed a question. If you could answer it, it ain't really towards, it's towards the panel.
Oh,
It ain't really specifically.
I thought it was that. So I didn't want to
Just because you
respectful.
feel disrespected doesn't mean it came from a place of disrespect.
Okay.
Good question.
Um, that's and they my intentions is love. And if you know me, you know me. So if I say something, it's out of love. And I land a plane. Like it's out of love.
I would say
Bill,
that
go
yeah,
ahead,
you can
Bill.
go, Bill. I would say that obviously over time, see, if you call me a dumbass, if one of y'all here call me a dumbass, I know y'all know I'm not a dumbass. And I can see how y'all could be saying, so the thing that I'm doing right now is something a dumbass should do, or I need to straighten it up, or y'all just trying to get me on on the left path. So essentially, that's going to have a different conversation between you saying it to me or some random person calling me a dumbass or somebody.
Nah,
So it's
yeah.
like, I
We would
think
call you
that
a Dumas, not
a
a dumbass.
Dumas, yeah, Dumas, right? So you think about like that, it's different because I think that is almost the belief is a level of, do I have to prove to this person I'm not a dumbass or whatever that means that's behind that, opposed to just going, let me do something different, or this person cares about me. I think it's easier to take a different type of level of criticism from people care about you, and are not just trying to belittle you all the way. They genuinely are just trying to, get you to snap out of it. You know what I mean? So I think that's what makes it easier. But I think that even somebody from the outside looking in could be like, oh, those niggas must really don't like each other, or they don't, you know what I mean? Look how they talking to each other. But again, you have to understand the relationship that we've built over this amount of time of knowing each other, of being related to each other, all the other outs and ends of it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a thing that, yeah, it can look weird for somebody that just met somebody, and it also could be weird for somebody that just met somebody.
I like that. I like that.
Hold on. Sonny says, do you feel like you're overlooking the person's feelings, even if what you're saying is true? Or you're coming out of love, but in a harsh way?
In that case,
Mm.
yeah, it would be
Well,
that. It would be harsh because, like you said, if your intent is unknowing and the impact that you made was leaving them in a distraught, distressed, or you feel me, disrespected state, and unknowingly your intent wasn't like that, then yeah, is you feel me?
so
Let me say this.
then look,
Let me
then you
Let Coop
already
go
have.
right quick, 2 seconds. He didn't
Yeah,
speak
but
yet on the
you
topic.
I never spoke yet, respectfully.
I thought you went right after Mega. My fault. I thought you had went right after Mega. When you asked, was it just us or was this to the whole panel? And then you gave.
You
No
gave your
and
right
respectful.
landed
Go ahead, Bill. We're gonna
and
Bill and then
and
Jen.
landed. I was just
Go
gonna
ahead,
And
add.
bro.
Lynn.
I can answer. I can answer Shorty question and add my question in at the same time real fast and give her a clue. I'm just saying. Just me personally, I like that. And again, I guess that boils down to the person and personal preference. Me personally, I
Mm-hmm.
don't mind that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can call me an asshole, no, a dickhead, no, I mean not dickhead pause and shit, but like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what the fuck I mean, like, you know what I mean, like, yo, get this shit together, asshole, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit, like, that doesn't affect my, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
my ego or pride or a person I know I'm not that, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, and I know
Mm-hmm.
that's coming from a place of constructive criticism to me, to whatever the situation may occur. So other people may not be able to do that or have that, or you know what I'm saying, so they may feel that they're getting attacked, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying, or they may take it personally
Mm-hmm.
in a sense. But
Mm-hmm.
just the answer, nah, I wouldn't feel any different if anybody say that to me. Just me
I
personally.
like that. They won't take it personally, but they won't take it truthfully either.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. We can go around the in a circle. Answer her question.
You can
If everybody answered Sig's question too, though, we can answer both of them questions. Those are both good questions. Preem, Dirt. Oh, no, we
Answer.
heard Dirt. Or go ahead. Y'all can Bill. Go ahead, circle.
Answer.
don't want to hear Mac. Yeah, what's up, Mac? Hey, son.
Go ahead, pop out. Boom. Go to button.
The question again.
Yeah, we hear you.
Say the question again.
Oh, Bugs, Sig's question or Sunny Moon.
The last one.
Do you
Sig, what
feel
was
like
yours?
mine was just because you feel disrespected doesn't mean it came from a place of disrespect.
No, not at all. Because my feelings and your intent is two different things.
Mm.
Facts.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying
That's
sometimes
that's
motherfuckers be
definitely
Yeah,
going
that
on
did
in the
it.
t-shirt.
Yeah,
a,
that did it.
a lot of people
I
are
like that.
overly sensitive for no reason.
Mm.
A lot of people sit here and lead with their emotions. I mean, not even trying to get on the men and women thing, but women, a lot of times, a woman, you'll say some shit to your wife, your girl, or whoever, and she'll be like, you'll be like, yeah, so I want to love you this. I want to love you this way. That seeing that this is the best way I can love you. Oh, so you don't love me? That's the only thing they heard out of that. Like, and that sometimes goes for women, and sometimes with men. Like, men just want to hear whatever the fuck they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't even say that. So like I said, my intent is doesn't. doesn't go for my feelings. So that's a lot of times that has to go back to people need to have the conversation that they're having, you know, and not what you feel. You need to have the conversation that you have and don't try to move the goalposts just to fit your narrative or to be right.
But
Hello.
that sort of goes with
Hello.
Sonny's question. It says, "Are you
I
overlooking the
love you,
person's
bro.
feelings
I
at
love you,
that point?"
bro. Hello.
See, that's the problem right there too.
If what you're
It
saying is
goes.
true, are you coming out of love but a harsh way?
It doesn't matter if it's harsh or not. That's the problem. People go into these feelings of facts is facts. I don't like that we have to fucking die, but we gotta die. Give a fuck how you say it, it's gonna happen. You could say it with rainbows, flowers, and gumdrops, but you still gonna fucking die.
All
Like
eyes
that's what
on me.
you know what I'm saying. You gotta sit here. The fact is the fact. Like sometimes people put feelings where they shouldn't be at. Feelings shouldn't
Hello.
be in business. Feelings shouldn't be in facts.
Fuck
Feelings
niggas
shouldn't be in
talking
having
about.
logic.
Hello.
Hold on, let him talk. Let him say it. Let him get it out.
Man,
You know,
All this,
am
I
I
feel it,
overlooking?
bro.
I'm only overlooking a person's feelings. Only overlooking a person's feelings when I'm intentionally trying to hurt them. That's it.
hmm
Other than that, if I'm speaking facts, you can't negate the facts. That's where everybody has a fucking problem. They sit here and talk about, oh, well, I felt this way, I felt that way. It don't fucking matter. Like you sitting here, I felt tired, but you had to wake up at 7 o'clock, motherfucker. So what? You had to get up at 7 o'clock. That's the fact. Simple shit. People put feelings where they shouldn't be.
Fact.
Hello.
I like
No
that. I'm about to
turbulence over
start.
there, Mac.
I'm
I ain't
about to
fucking
start
with that
saying
one.
that.
No turbulence.
Niggas,
I'm
niggas is
not
no
put
fucking with that
turbulence.
one.
niggas is
Hashtag
put
no turbulence.
Leave that
niggas is
shit alone.
putting
I'm leaving that
feelings.
alone, cuz.
yo,
It's
yo,
over.
Let's go.
niggas is putting feelings where they should be
Hey,
at.
it's
It's
over.
crazy work. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Next question, bro. Next question, bro.
I'm fucking with that.
Truthfully,
Niggas
honestly,
is putting
respectfully,
Facts.
I appreciate you sharing that. That's all
Let's
T-shirt.
go,
You
Mac.
heard?
Yeah,
that
I
nigga,
nigga
think
what we
said.
talking
hey,
about,
That's
but
bro?
straight
hey,
bars. That's
but
straight
hey, but
bars.
hey,
Let's
I
but
think he
go.
got that round. Hashtag Mac.
That nigga
hey,
said niggas
but
Next
putting
question.
See?
Hey,
I knew he
80,
was in
80,
there.
80,
I seen it.
80,
I seen it coming out. That's why.
80, 80.
on the
Next
hood
question.
That's right, Mac.
neighborhood. And the
80,
funny
next
thing
Now
is,
we
question.
we
80,
we still we still on that. We never left. But basically,
Nah, you
do
can't
you
do that.
care
You can't do
more
that.
about being
No one's
right?
gonna
All
talk
right, see,
about
all right. We're gonna start with you then. Do you care about more about being? Do you care more about being right or being honorable?
me.
We starting with you. Say it with your chest. Don't moonwalk. If you got to take a second, we'll circle around.
Say that one more time. Being
Do
right,
you
being
care?
honorable,
Yeah, more about being right or
or
being
being
honorable?
honorable.
Yes, sir. Say it with
Being
your chest
right,
now.
being right, or being honorable.
We can circle back around if people got their point.
Yeah, do that.
I'm
Do that.
ready.
All
Yo,
right,
Do
sit
look,
with
that.
it. Sit with it
I'm
for a
ready.
minute.
Being right,
I'm
me?
ready.
right.
Yeah, me
Go ahead.
too.
Who ready to jump? Who ready to jump?
Let me
I'm
jump out the
ready.
window.
Go
Go
DeVille.
ahead.
ahead.
Being right.
Me personally, I
Mm.
I say honorable. I say honorable more than right.
All day.
Because when you're not right, you know, I'm the type of person that like to learn and I like to learn from my mistakes and I like to get better. Again, that's why I don't mind being talked to like that with constructive criticism, though. You know,
Respectfully.
with the intent to improve, not the intent to break down. So if you know what I mean, when you got that intent to improve, but if you coming in the wrong, foul way, I don't really mind that. I don't, because your intent is to improve me. So it's like a sergeant in the army barking at your face about it, in a sense.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I definitely feel it.
Hold on. I feel the turbulence in here. Like, when are we
Nah, it
gonna?
Yeah,
ain't no.
Do we
keep the
need?
side effects down.
Nah,
If you're
I
going through
like
nausea a
turbulence.
little bit, if you
I
feel a little
like
bit triggered,
turbulence.
just
Let's get the
yeah.
turbulence. Let's get to the turbulence. I like it.
Get the turbulence
all I
popping.
was doing
Let's
was just
go.
going.
I like it. I
He
like
said,
it.
"Y'all like it."
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I was doing.
All
Okay.
right.
Now I'm
He
Okay.
thought it
Sonny,
going.
was.
Sonny,
He
hold
thought
on
it
one
was
second. Hold on
pushback.
one second. Well, Sonny Moon says, "I'd rather be right, even if it don't look honorable." Anybody? Y'all riding? Y'all, she's solo with that, or y'all
I
flying with her?
rather,
Oh
I
yeah,
rather,
she's.
That's being
I rather be
honorable.
right.
That's right. Right. Think about it. Think about it for a
Oh, come
second.
on,
Right.
man. What we doing? What we doing,
Hold on,
bro?
hold
What
on.
we doing?
One at a time. One at a time. One pilot at a time.
What we
The
doing?
same thing.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Go ahead, Bill.
No, I'm just saying. It's this pretty much what she's saying is the same question flip.
Oh, okay, copy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen.
No, nigga. I'm not with that shit, cuz.
You rather be right or honorable?
Honorable.
And why?
Because because I set the tone. I am what I want. Like I am him. And if I didn't, like, you're around me, like I want this. So honorable. Because I set the tone. This is what I want. And I lay my plane.
Dirt. You rather be right or honorable?
I mean, I think if you write in a way, you will be honorable. I think that it will be dishonorable to not be right. So I feel like it's such a connected thing that if I'm being right, then I'm definitely being honorable, and if I'm being honorable, then I would be being right. I won't, and right doesn't always have to be the same for everybody else. You know what I mean? So it's like what's right for me, what my moral code is. It might be different from one person than another person. As long as I know I'm sticking to the code that I have applied for myself, and that I have that
I gotta hold on. Wait, hold on. Now, let me. I gotta disagree with
Nah.
being.
That's
Yeah.
your point of view. No. This will be your point of view.
Nah, hold
Not
on,
his.
Gemini. Hold up. He said he disagreed. What's your thoughts, Bill?
But I'm not disagreeing my point of view. I'm disagreeing with with something he just said. Because
what
of
are you
said,
Nah,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
said,
what are you disagreeing with?
I'm about to yeah, just you said being right is the same as being honorable, and I gotta disagree with that. Being right is not the same as being honorable.
All right.
Because you
So
may
then what's
feel
right
that you're
then?
right. You may feel because a lot of people. I'm not saying you, cuz I'm just saying a lot of people, a lot of
What?
females feel like they right. They feel with their feelings. They feel like they doing right. They feel like because that's the right thing to do, but it's not. It's not the honorable thing to do. So I
So,
gotta say, sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean? In that sense,
so what I
not
would say
right
is,
is.
not to cut you off, but I would say that I think that is the point of
And now I'm
the
not trying to get out on the females and anything like
no,
that.
no,
All
no, no. You
females,
know,
just
no,
shout out
whatever,
to y'all, salute to y'all. But I'm just
whatever
wanna.
you gotta
Skip in
do.
the room.
I'm
Nah,
saying that what I'm
get it
saying
off
is,
your chest. Look,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying
My
is,
just
wife
being
in the
wait,
room.
honest.
wait.
hold on,
Just
yeah.
being
So
honest.
hold on.
Just
Before
being
you
honest.
Let me
Just
continue your
being
respond.
thought,
real.
Let me
Yeah, my
respond. Let me
wife in the room.
respond.
before
So
you hold on, before you continue your thought,
I can't hear you, cut. I can't even
hashtag
hear cuz he went out.
he coming back in. My bad. Hashtag who land they playing the best. With pilot, one of my co-pilots land they playing the best. And go ahead, Dirk, go.
So I think that you talking about feeling like you're right. I'm not talking about a feeling. I'm talking about actually being right. You're talking about whether somebody think they right or not right. I'm not talking about thoughts. I'm talking about reality. If you let me hold such and such, and I say, all right, I'm gonna pay you back, and I pay you back, then I'm right, and that's also honorable,
I can't even
right?
hear cuz
He can't hear you, but I can.
I
Nah,
hear
yeah,
you though, cuz
I hear what Dirt saying. I hear what Bill saying. He's saying you
I hear
may
he,
you. I
think it's
hear
right.
Gemini.
he can't he can't
I
hit
don't hear Dirt.
what
Nah.
I didn't say nothing.
I know, I know. I'm just saying, but I can hear you though. I'm just saying I can hear you though. I can hear you. I
You
can hear
can't hear
everybody.
Dirt.
I can't
He
hear.
don't want
I
to hear.
can't hear
He
Dirt
don't want
though.
to hear the truth. He don't want to hear the truth. That's what it
I
is.
know. All of a sudden, he can't hear
You still can't
nobody.
hear him?
He said he can hear everybody except for Dirt.
Ain't that some
And
stupid shit?
listen. What I didn't answer the question yet.
Come on, I can't. If I can,
Can
Nah,
you
wow.
hear
step
me?
What's
out,
with
Can you
step
hear
the
me?
back
No,
what's
in.
with
you
the
no,
aggression?
your mic
What's
is
Step
with
out,
the
step
your
back
mic
in.
work.
Others on that trade is fucking
It does
crazy.
work. I just don't hear Cuzzo. I don't hear my Cuzzo up top. I hear everybody,
Nah,
but
we
Dirt.
ain't trying to hear that shit.
Come
What are you
back.
not trying to
I
hear?
don't know. Go out and come
I
back
hear
in, I
you.
guess.
You hear me?
You
I
hear
don't hear
me?
him
I
though.
hear you.
Right. And I hear you back. I see you hear me.
So then you gotta go off and then
Yeah,
come back
I'm about to back
on.
out. I'm about to back out. I'm just
Yeah.
saying though. I just wanted
So
to say
pause.
that. I
Jump
didn't
back
hear
on.
Cuzzo.
Pause.
All right.
Now, Mo, you gotta respond, Mo, right?
Huh?
Then you respond.
I did respond. You didn't hear me either, so maybe he's not the only one that's not hearing me.
Mhm.
Part of it was just a lot of chatter.
I was
Yeah, it
just
was
Oh.
just
chatting.
no.
No,
He's
not
saying that
you.
everybody
Hold
was
on, hold on, hold
talking.
on. Dirt. Just Dirt talk.
I only heard a piece of it. He's right.
What I said was that there's a difference between thinking you're right, like when he was
Hold on,
alluding.
can
Yeah.
Vil, can you hear that?
Yeah, hey, cuz.
I said
All
if
right, we
what
good.
I
My
was
bad.
referring to was somebody actually being right.
Okay,
You're talking about somebody thinking they're right, and I'm
correct.
saying that if you lent me $20 and I say I'm gonna pay you back the $20, that's me being right and also being honorable.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what I'm.
Correct. But I just wanted to add that because again, I mean, there's that also. Some people feel that they're doing right, which is actually that is wrong.
exactly. That's what he means about. This is what I took when he said like, as far as people wanting to be, do you want to be right or be honorable? And what I think about when I hear that is some people can't say my bad, I was wrong,
Correct.
which
Uh-oh.
is the honorable thing to do. A motherfucker will
Right.
argue a point knowing that they are completely wrong and it makes no sense, but they have dug a hole so deep that they have to stand on it and be wrong instead of doing the honorable thing and say, you know what, cuz, you got it. I fucked up.
Right.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I am one of them people, as I used to be one of them people. I would stand on being wrong, and if you called me out and said I was wrong, I would fight you. Right? Now, even if I'm wrong, I'm still right. You understand what I'm telling you? Only now in my big age of 39 years old and 8 years
Hey
clean
yo,
that I'm man enough to
you wrong
go,
for that, cuz. You
that I'm
wrong for
man
that,
enough to
man.
go, you know what? I was wrong.
You
That's what
wrong
I
for
hear
that.
when I hear the question that people are so focused on being right that, yo, son, it's so many people in the world living wrong right now at this point in time and going around with false beliefs and everything. And will stand on it and will argue you up and
Yeah,
down
you
about
gonna beat him up though? You
them
gonna beat him
them
up?
being right. I've done it
You
before.
gonna beat
That's
him
my
up?
character. That's my character in my makeup. Always have been my character in my makeup. Not always have. That used to be my character in my makeup. I didn't. I never. My pride wouldn't allow me to be wrong. Never. I've done a lot of. You feel me? Even now, me saying that just shows a level of growth and maturity that I now possess. But yeah,
Yes, sir. I respectfully,
So
yeah.
you
I
grown. So
appreciate you
you
sharing
grown.
that.
Look,
but I'll
you
land on
grown.
that.
You grown, right?
Yeah, as I would feel that all of us have done in some way, shape, or form
Yes, sir.
Respectfully.
at our big grown ass ages. And I don't. And then Another thing is I would rather have understanding than to be right. I don't argue to be right. I argue for understanding, even when I am right. I'm not automatically saying that the other person is wrong for arguing their point because we can agree to disagree. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from as a person. So
Respectfully, man.
you could still have your own beliefs and rock out on what you want to rock out on, but don't deny the fact that what I'm saying is true.
Respectfully. Yo, and you know one thing they will never deny?
What?
This is BK.
Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half. Hot Boy Shay. Tyrell.
What's that?
And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Austin.
Mo. Big Prince in that series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pin.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9-to-5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Damn. Got fucked up, cuz. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon, and even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people called me and was like, when they see me, I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. This my city. Y'all beat his ass. Get up, bitch ass. You ain't talking niggas. We outside.
I had people say, you just being you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no bully though. I ain't no bully, but yeah, don't take me there, bro. But other than that, yeah, just I'm that nigga, and I definitely feel like I'm that nigga. You supposed to feel like that, you feel me? Yeah.
Damn, she fine as hell. What the fuck you doing with this bum ass nigga? Might well come to my section.
Nigga, I wouldn't give you the time of day if you paid for it. Like she's a good person at heart. I just think she's in the wrong career field. You be surprised what type of men I see on a daily. Oh, what? That make you nervous? You scared?
Nah, not even.
I think you kind of see her go from a stable person to just kind of really wanting to hold on to a relationship that probably does need to end.
Excuse me? It's been a few days with who? Who you been working with? And who are you about to compare me to?
I'm just tired.
No.
I need to get some rest.
No, let's talk about it. Who are you about to compare me to?
Nobody.
Was it the girl that dropped you off? Yeah. I saw that person drop you off. Who the fuck was that?
A friend that, everybody try to keep around in life, that's still, doing the normal things, having a job, taking care of bills.
I know I ain't got much, man, but I know I can only get $2.
Nah, man, you ain't have to do that.
Man, look, bullshit. It's your dream, man. You're my boy. Plus, I gotta make sure you give me a shout out, man, when you get your Grammy. I gotta make sure I contribute to your dream, man.
Go watch I'm So Tyrell, Make Some Noise on YouTube. Go watch it now. It's on YouTube now. Now we get a licensing deal and they tell us to take it off. You won't be seeing it and you'll be mad because it's on some sort of platform. So you getting first dibs to watch it before anybody. As we create it, we load it up and you get to watch it.
Yes, sir. And we are back. Anybody want to circle back around on finish their thoughts on that? Or did y'all remember before we make some noise? Anybody still want to make some noise on that?
I don't know. I'm so programmed. I wasn't usually when something goes to commercial, they say hold that thought. I didn't even hold it. I just let it go because nobody told me to. Maybe I need to read your book to deprogram me.
You had the perfect segue, so I just used that to, throw that in there. You heard?
Yeah, I need to read your book because I'm programmed and brainwashed. I wasn't even told to hold that thought, so I let it go.
I appreciate you. Yeah, tap in. Yeah. Patronize all the patrons. all that. Definitely. Another one I got for the panel, man. The parent who demands silence. Everybody's on here. I know as a parent, I respectfully. So kids must be quiet out of respect. First, I'll get the thoughts on that. How y'all feel about that?
What do you mean?
I think I know what he mean. I'm a
Kids
answer.
must be quiet, just out of respect.
This is my thoughts on it.
Who asked that? Who asked what do I mean?
That was DeVille.
Oh, is what to elaborate? Or matter of fact, but Sig, if you could, elaborate,
After I land, I think he'll, understand a little bit more. This is
Yeah, he got
my
it.
this is what I think it be as far as you're saying kids should be seen, not heard. But I think that's just adults who didn't know how to properly communicate, right?
Yeah, we talking from the
Now,
parental.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying that's from our era, from parents who didn't know how to communicate, to communicate to you that you don't know how to communicate. I
Mm-hmm.
think if you're speaking to your child on a daily basis and they can hold an adult conversation and know when to show respect and be polite, I'm not going to tell them just sit there and be silenced. I'm not going to do that. Now, if you have a child who just rambles and just, yeah, I mean, and you're trying to have an adult conversation, sit there and be quiet. Meaning, pick up what we putting down before you try to put in input. Because if we're talking about something in an intelligent manner and you keep saying, "Oh, these jellyfishes are yellow. These jellyfishes are yellow. These jellyfishes are yellow," sit your ass down in the corner and shut the hell up until I finish talking. But if you have intelligent input on what's going on, then I'll let them speak. Because what you do by doing that, by not letting kids talk, is what you telling them is that what they have to say is invalid and it's unimportant. And matter of fact, overall, I don't want to hear it. So knowing your kids and allowing them a form of communication and communicating with your kids, especially when like other adults is around, let them let them interact in non-personal conversations so they do learn how to communicate. Because you being mad at your kids for not being communicative is just going to make them less communicative.
Respectfully, I want to add a question to that. Is silence respect or suppression? And this could go around the panel. Y'all can answer the original question and y'all can answer that one too to add on.
I'm gonna say that if while kids, I don't think they should never be heard. I feel like there should be a time and a place. I think that if grown-ups is having a conversation, whether your kid is intelligent or not, I might not want to talk to your kid right now. I just want to talk to you. They might not, you know what I mean? I don't, whether they even could get in the I don't care. He's a kid. I don't want to talk to him right now about that. I'm talking to you, an adult. And I think that the reason that some of the thing is a thing difference between saying stay silent all the time and never talk, but then it's also a thing of like saying like, hey, this is a time. Let them just talk and let them have their conversation. I'm with you all day long. This ain't the time. This ain't the time for you to jump in here and start adding your 2 cents to this conversation. This conversation is not for you. I'm gonna land with that.
What if he has $1 billion idea that just hit him? And he's a child, so he could lose it
Write it
at
down.
any moment. Okay. Another one bites the dust. The commercial come on. He be like, "Dad, that's my idea. Why did you tell me? I tried. You told me to sit down and shut the fuck up.
Write that shit down. Yo, Dad, I got an idea. Write it down.
Another one bites the dust. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss any moments. They can talk to me.
Every like, damn, son. Oh man, you only had $1 billion idea. Damn.
Yep, that's how. Hey, listen, billion dollar ideas don't just come around every day. That's
I believe in my child that he can make it if he got 1 billion idea.
Y'all watching Shark Tank, and they go, "Yeah, we'll give you $75 billion for your idea." He goes, "That's the idea I'm trying to tell you about the other day. Just the other day, I tried to tell you. So why did you fucking tell me? You told me to sit down and shut the fuck up when grown folks are talking." Think of another one. Yo, what the
I believe in you, son. You got another one coming. I got you next time. I'm not even going to believe that shit. They can tell me that was my billion. The fuck?
But that's the point. But that's the
dumbass.
Point.
You going up for adoption?
Now you mad at him again. Now you mad at him again.
You going up for adoption? You fucking. I thought you wanted to talk about Play-Doh. Why you ain't tell me it was $1 billion idea?
Because he respects you.
Yep. Sit your respectful dumbass down with your $1 billion idea. that you refused to write down because you just had to say it. Bitch, we gonna have to write it down anyway. Learn how to write some shit down. I'm teaching you a life.
He did. He tried it. He drew it on the wall. You was about to whoop him for it. You don't remember?
Why you had to throw it on the wall? We had no paper. We poured. We really need that $1 billion idea, huh?
Real artists use everything as their canvas.
All right, well, use your tablet, bitch. We ain't got.
And $1 billion, $1 billion ideas come out of everywhere. So he just decided to use the wall.
All right, well,
gotta be a bitch though.
Yep.
Sonny said, "You learn more when your mouth is closed and you don't have an opinion. You're just open to the conversation."
Respectfully. I appreciate Sonny tapping in. Shit, if you think Sonny landed her plane, that's one of the co-pilots. If you think she landed her
you never
plane,
would have found out it was a
as
good
well.
idea until you said so.
Always, hashtag Sonny Moon. Hashtag any one of my co-pilots, whoever landed their plane the best, man. Word. Land your plane challenge. At that point, are you raising a respectful child or a fearful one? It's on the floor. It's on the runway. Taking a run with it. Jump out the window.
Take off.
Take off.
Guess not.
Somebody, anybody?
Mama.
With a button. Somebody.
Mama. I think.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you're doing both.
Yes.
Respectfully.
What I got? Excuse me.
I think. I think we was all raised with something called a healthy fear that turned into respect. Before we knew what the word respect meant, we knew what fear was. We didn't do our homework when we were younger because we was asked to. We did our homework because if you don't sit there and do that homework, I'm gonna fuck you up. I think all of us did homework because of that sentence right there. You gonna sit down and do that homework and get your ass beat. Or get the fuck up out my house. So we came home when the street lights came on, not out of respect, but out of fear
of either being locked up or, like I said before, getting your ass beat. Only when we got older, and some of us didn't even recognize it till we became parents ourselves, that that the level of respect came, because we didn't understand a lot of stuff that was told to us. Like if they said, like if your mom said when you were younger, "Hey, get in the house before the street lights is on, so you don't get kidnapped and don't get, you know what I mean, taken advantage of, because it's nighttime." As a child, it wouldn't resonate it with us. So I think everything starts out as a healthy fear and transforms into a level of respect once you realize that a lot of things said and done was out of love.
Respectfully, I'm not gonna. It's not pushback, but I want to ask: is there a such thing as a healthy fear? Along with
Yeah,
with the question, is there such thing?
yeah, there is a such thing as a healthy fear. You're not gonna jump off a fucking 2,500-foot cliff with no parachute because you can fear of dying. That is considered a healthy fear. You're not gonna take you're not gonna take your money. You're not gonna take all your money and bet on black. That's a healthy fear because you can lose it all. You're not going to meet a prostitute on the runway and have sex with her without a condom on. That's a healthy fear. Yes, there are such what? These are all
Anybody
this.
else got any examples of healthy fears? You in the comments too. Write down your healthy fears.
Don't
Dirtville,
jump.
healthy fears.
Don't jump in the shark infested waters.
I don't think that's a healthy fear. I think that's retarded.
That's healthy fear. Not jumping in the shark infested waters. That's a healthy fear.
Don't play in
I think
traffic.
that's smart.
Don't play in traffic. That's these are all you said, is there such thing as healthy fear? Yes. All of these are examples of healthy fears. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Respect it. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Are you so Ville? Dirt? He's solo
I
with
think
that
that
or
I think that yeah, I can only add to that. I mean, if I'm not if you don't have a fear, if you're fearless, the chances of you um understanding, what should I say, overstanding the consequence that you fear is only gonna create you more likely to run into it. You know what I mean? If I don't, the fact that I fear jumping out of a plane means that I probably won't die in a parachute accident. You know, I might not never get that experience either because I'm not going to be jumping out of planes anytime soon. But still, at the same time, it's going to help me. The fear, I'm not going to cross the street without looking because the fear of getting hit by a car. So, yeah, I think that it's only going to benefit me in the end having this fear because it's going to make me more apprehensive to just do anything. So I think that why, you know, you can sit here and say, you know, or fear going to jail. If it wasn't for fear going to jail, I would be robbing banks. I'd be out here robbing banks every day.
Yeah.
Why not?
respectful.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. Take me to jail.
Throw away the
Lock
key.
me up.
It's like if I don't have that fear, then I'm most likely more likely to do something that can lead to something that I didn't have a fear of happening. So I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm shocked. Like, what are you doing? What are you guys doing here? I'd be sitting there. I would have never thought this would happen. You know, literally. You know, if it wasn't for fear, I probably wouldn't even be in Kentucky right now. I had, you know. So it's like you think about that. Like, you don't get, if you don't have fear, And like I said, then you're just you're a walking an accident waiting to happen.
Respectfully, I
And
like that. Yeah, keep going.
And I just feel like at the same time, we make fear seem like such a, you know what I mean, like such a
If you don't
bad
have
thing.
healthy fear,
Yeah.
then accident waiting to happen. Just add that.
Nah, yeah, I was about to come to you, Vil. You was next before I get to the comments.
I'll let him go.
Nah, he cooking. He cooking. I just wanted to add. I just wanted to say that. I ain't trying
Nah,
to.
he definitely cooking. All that shit is that shit. I'm gonna see. 'Cause y'all be going. Y'all be saying paragraphs. So it's hard. I'm gonna see if it could fit on a t-shirt. But internet
I mean,
gonna
I'm
love
just
it.
saying, that's the thing of it. It's just the idea of, like I was saying, where so if it sounds cool to be fearless, but at the same time, I wouldn't even want a nigga like that in my circle. At one point, I would have, because that would have seemed cool. Like I don't fear nothing. Nah, son. Let's have some
I got
level.
shit to lose.
I got shit to lose, and that's a fear too. That whatever I have accumulated, I can lose it. You know, you can have a house, you can have a car, but if you don't have fear of losing that, and you at the casino every night gambling, not thinking about the idea that there's any chance, there ain't no fear in my heart. Like, word, nigga, now your house is in foreclosure. You done lost your property, you lost your car, you lost everything you had because you had no fear. And then even, you know, so it's like I'd rather be scared. I'd rather be pussy than be a brave, broke, or dead nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather it be like that. So, you know what I mean? She said, say whoop-de-doo, we going to jail. Biggie. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be on nobody like situation, paperwork and like that, because this nigga didn't have no, you know what I mean? He don't have no fear of snitching or whatever. He don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, nah, I need people. I like a little bit of fear because it's gonna keep me safe, and that's what I want to be. If I didn't put myself in too many dangers, really, if I in hindsight, I think about like being a kid, riding down a fucking hill on a bike, and the whole thing was don't press your brakes. Like, I could not even be in front of y'all right now. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you think about, like, when you really sit there and think about that, we was talking about that shit when I was riding to come see you in Schenectady. Like, nigga, and you know what I had in the car and all of that? You know what I mean? I ain't got to say it here yawn, but the I did, that shit could have went completely left. I think my higher power, nigga, I ain't slick. I didn't have no fucking stash compartments or nothing. That shit could have easily just been, we would have been pulled over and I would have had to eat the cake, anime. So it's like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. Nah, hell no. Nah, nigga, nah. I fear now because I know that when I didn't have fear, it wasn't that it just the reason that nothing happened because I didn't have fear, because my higher power brought me to this, didn't, you know, had protected me. It was not because I was slick. I'd be stealing out of Walmart, all type of stupid shit that could have me put away forever. Nigga, fuck that. Nah, I'm gonna be pussy and fearful, and then be brave and not and be gone or in a fucking on a slave camp, be in a fucking plantation, calling myself a number. Fuck that.
Respectfully. And what was your thoughts on raising respectful children or fearful ones?
I mean, yo, I think that every kid is different, so I don't know what your kid need to do to listen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because really, everybody want to act like every kid is fucking, you know, Jesus. Some of y'all niggas ain't immaculate conceptions. You know what I mean? And they gonna need a little bit more. So I'm not gonna sit here and judge what it took to get your kid. Long as your kid, the judgment to me of a kid's raising to some extent, and not even to the greatest extent, but to some extent is the final resort. So, like, because I was watching I watched a documentary on Venus and Serena, and they wasn't allowed to go to no sleepovers. They wasn't allowed to do shit. But you know what? They millionaires now, and I know money ain't everything, but it ain't. It's some of it. It's a great percentage. So the sacrifices they dad made them make, he wrote a manifesto for them
before they was born.
before they was born.
Did you see the what was it? The movie King Richard?
The movie was. No, I'm not talking about the movie. No movie.
No, I know you said to see the documentary. Nah, the movie was official. Will did his shit. Will did his thing.
And this is just like when you read the book. The movie is good, and they even took some scenes from the documentary. But the documentary is free. It was free on YouTube. And I watched the documentary about 2 years or a year before the movie came out. And I said this should be a movie. That was my $1 billion idea. Nobody was listening. I was a grown-up. Either way, the joke is, I'm just saying that when I see that and you tell me, yo, you need to control your kids less or whatever, look at Michael Jackson, dad. We don't like we all right, and I'm not sitting here saying beat your kids to make them do twists and shit. What I'm saying is some level of control.
Oh my God, here we go with the Michael Jackson disrespect. You got it, Hood.
It's not disrespecting Michael. I'm saying I'm using them as an example of a parent who you might say, damn, that nigga's strict. He beating those kids, but he doing all that shit. But look what came out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
you think you think he raised a respectful son or a fearful one?
I don't give a fuck. He raised a legend, and that's what I think every parent would want to raise. If you're being honest, yeah. I think that's what the whole idea is. The reason you want your kid, you want to do all of this new age parenting, and I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it. I'm not going against it. For the hopes that your kid can be a legend and whatever they in, that they can live the best life they could ever live, that everything you're putting in can make them have the best life ever. That's what you're hoping for. I think that's any parent's hope. Whether you homeschooling, sending them off, you're beating them, you're not beating them, you're talking to them, you're taking them to therapy, whatever the fuck you're doing with your kids. If you're a great parent, you're hoping that this shit will pay off by the time they get older. This will pay off. All of this stuff. I
don't want my son to be a legend. I just want
and that's why I doubled. That's why I kind of spent back and said it will pay off. It don't have to be a famous pop singer. It don't have to be the king of pop. But like I said, if they want to be a scientist, you want them to be stable. You want them to live hopefully better than you.
That's the
you
goal.
Want them.
Thank you.
You want them to you want them to climb the higher better than you, and you a legend. So how you ain't gonna want your kid to be a legend if you a legend? He gonna have to automatically be a legend if he better than you because you already a legend.
Blanket is already a legend in my eyes with the name Blanket.
So what are you talking about? So yeah, I want him to be legendary in whatever he in. If he the fireman, I want him to be a legendary firefighter. If he was a cop, I want him to be a legendary cop. He made the most arrests. Whatever you got going on, you want that to happen. Hello?
No, respectfully, I hear you. Sig was saying something.
No, my headphones. I was making sure my headphones were working. But yes. So it's like, whatever. If you're a painter, I want you to be a legendary painter. Even if you're a legendary parent, if you become a dude that's the manager at Walmart, salute to you, whatever you got going on, but you a parent and you doing that the best you can, you a legendary parent, salute. Maybe be a better parent than me. Maybe you didn't go in a better job field and make more money than me or whatever, but you was able to be a better parent based on some of the mistakes or things I taught you. So whatever. But the idea is, yeah, I'm more focused on that. I'm not trying to be focused on somebody else outside telling me, oh, your kids shouldn't listen to you, or you controlling your kids too much. That's when you got people running around here don't even know what they are, talking about they not nothing. They just, I don't even want to get into that. Yeah, they think they trees and shit. That's when you got that type of stuff going on, because you letting a fucking kid, if you was able to decide a lot of shit that you have to decide as a kid now, you would make a different decision. A 12-year-old don't know certain shit. They 12 years old. I'm not going to have a 12-year-old fucking doing my taxes. That shit don't make sense to me unless this nigga's a mathematician. I'm not just going to automatically assume since you know fucking multiplication, you got this, right? You know percentages? All right, holler at me when you're done.
Hey, you'll be the last one to know. You know why? Because you think like that. They be like, yo, son. Yeah, son, my man got me back fucking 7,500. This that. Who your man? Your man's actually. My man, yeah, your son, your 12-year-old. He do taxes? Why you ain't tell me you do fucking taxes? Well, you
Wait.
told me to sit out. Shut the fuck up.
Or you not listening. If you out doing taxes, you didn't listen. If you out doing taxes.
Nah, he's been a double-A student, mathematician, for me, doing all experiments and projects in his class type shit.
Nah, this nigga's out here doing people taxes. He's not listening if I told him shut down and shut up. That's the definition of not listening. Now you're getting the ass whooping. Now you're getting the ass whooping for doing the taxes.
He's running a whole
Well,
tax
nah,
office through Xbox
he
or
deboed
through
you.
PS5.
I shut up, but when he leave,
I'll be doing taxes again. You're not even old enough to do taxes. Leave people shit alone. You're gonna get me arrested. They gonna come knocking on my door.
They give you 37 years. You got
Did you know your son? Did you know your son was running an illegal tax business out your house? No, I did not. I told him
motherfucker.
Lock him up for illegal VPNs and all that.
9,000 back, easy.
See, this is why I told your ass to sit down and shut the fuck up now. You don't know what you doing. You don't know what the fuck you doing.
Get the hell off of TikTok.
And obviously he's doing the wrong person taxes because they out here telling everybody.
True state.
You can get $9,000, man. Trust me, bro. Come with me real quick.
Yeah, all right. He got them claiming him on the taxes. He claiming
You're not joining in on that. You're not starting a tax company now. If your child is doing taxes.
You gotta go to school. You can't, to do people.
If they already functioning and got customers and they lit, you not joining in. You're not about to start
shutting it
LLC.
down. I'm hating. I'm shutting it down.
You shutting the whole operation tax.
I'm like, you the same nigga that was asking me for money for a battle pass last week. Why you ain't do your own taxes and save some money so you ain't had to ask me for allowance? How much money I'm getting back on that allowance money, Mr. Taxman?
That's crazy.
Nah, but yeah, that's my thing. I just feel like, I don't know. I think that people want to be so much better than their parents, and they forgetting that some of them rules were put in place for a reason, and they're not completely bad. I agree you should have open communication with your kids. I agree that your kids should be able to talk at various times. I agree that you want to have a kid that's respectful. You want to have a kid that, has some level of obedience. If I tell you not to touch the stove, don't touch it. But you, at the same time, you do want them to be their own person. Being a parent is a very delicate and complicated, multifaceted job that has almost low rewards, because it's almost one of those things where it's almost like that TikTok that went viral a couple years ago, where it's like, this is what you're supposed to do. So you could be doing everything right, and it's not going to be an award ceremony or a parade for you. There's a Mother's Day and there's a Father's Day. What about this basic Parent Day? Parent Day, somebody being a parent, celebrating people doing parenting. When do we have that holiday? I would definitely rather that more than Columbus Day. You know what I mean? Parents Day. You got Valentine's Day to celebrate your lover. Why not just celebrate the parent, what it means to be a parent? Because it's very difficult, because it's what, almost like what Coop was saying before too, where you can feel like you're doing the right thing, you might be doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I want to do what's right for my kid, but how do I know what's right for my kid? How do I know? Jamie Foxx's mother, again, Jamie Foxx's grandmother, he's raised by his grandmother, if I believe. Don't quote me. But I know his mother or his grandmother raised him, or at least I know this for a fact. His grandmother had him take piano lessons. He had no dream of playing piano, but his grandmother made him take piano lessons. Those same piano lessons helped him in his role when he had to play Ray when he won an Oscar. He's probably like the second or third African American to win an Oscar for acting. If he never took those piano lessons, who's to say he could have won that Oscar? So when your parent is telling you something that you might not want to do, obviously you might just want to, like even with Serena and Venus, they want to go spend that at such and such house. He like, no, you can't spend that over there. I don't know what's going on over there. How many times he might have saved them from being raped or something. You I think that you should trust yourself as a leader of these kids, because I don't think that God would put you, or your higher power, whatever you believe in, will put you over these people if you were not somebody to be trusted, hopefully. And hopefully, you're making decisions that's not just protecting them, but also you're helping them to where they need to go, even if they don't even realize they need to go there yet. Jamie Foxx is thinking, hey, I want to be a singer, but I don't want to play the piano. All my singers, I don't see Bobby Brown playing the piano. I just see him dancing. Why can't I be involved like that? I don't remember seeing so he didn't get the he didn't get the ends. But long as that's the definition, long as the ends justify the means, that's when we can have a better chance to make an assessment. In the middle of the journey, it looked like the ocean. In the middle of that journey, it's going to look like an ocean. You're in the middle of a journey. You're in the middle of the water. In the middle of the desert, it's going to look like the desert. But if you keep walking, even when you don't want to walk, and if the person with you is your leader and they continue to tell you, hey, keep walking, don't give up, when you might want to, no.
No, I get what you're saying. My bad. I was just reading the comments. Not to cut the bill. Sonny Moon was like, but that's the key thing, is that kids ain't kids no more. They want to be adults, and adults allow them to be adults when they really just kids. Another one she said is, I feel like they should be outside pushing skateboards and bicycles and playing tag. Sitting down doing taxes.
Yeah, she's right. I agree with you. Right.
Doing taxes. Are you crazy?
Why is my kid doing people taxes in the neighborhood? Who is he, Steve Urkel?
Yo, if my son or daughter was doing taxes, it's lit, bro.
Yo, wait though. You know I gotta make a scenario up. You go and you putting your son's laundry away or whatever. Your wife's like, you put your laundry away, girl. You put the laundry away. You find mad money in a drawer. You like, oh shit, my son out here slinging. What's going on? So you wait till he get home from school to confront him. He walk in the room. You go, no, look, where did this come from? You been selling drugs?
It's my tax money, nigga.
No, Dad. I've been doing people in the neighborhood taxes.
I'm gonna believe him. I'm gonna be like, word.
This is my tax money. I can do your taxes. Fuck you talking about?
Sonny Moon said July.
Yeah,
July 26th is Parents' Day. So now we know July 26th is Parents' Day. So we need to I hope I get some type of present from my kids. Probably won't.
Hopefully it fall on one of these episodes. Shout out to HSA. Go watch that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
We'll be back tomorrow. We got a lot of hot topics for you guys. We got we got our new segment we doing every Wednesday. Take me to jail. We got some people that we got more than one this time too, that they just got to go to jail. I don't know what's going on. Somebody need to take them. They want you to take them. Please pick those people up because that's their wish.
Yes, sir. And hopefully it fall on on Parent Day so we could celebrate that day. Y'all was here when y'all celebrate my physical, my solar return, and all that. So, like I said, hopefully fall on one of y'all day. We can celebrate that. Comment, subscribe, like, share, hype. Who's your best co-pilot, man? Appreciate that.
Well, shout out to all the supporters who've been watching us and watching us after, even if you ain't watching us live. It means a lot to us. If you're watching this later and you made it all the way to this point in this video, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, we love you. This is what we do it for. We do it to be informative and entertaining. Hopefully you got some laughs. hopefully you got some information, and you know you it was worth your thing. So don't forget to like it and make a comment. This if you made this far in the video and you hear my voice right now, comment worth it because that means it was worth it to you.
Hey man, shout out to my brothers, man. Mr. 1080, Mr. Mo. It's your boy Gemini.
Mr. Mo is heavy.
Hey, these guys are great, man. Tap in, tune in.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you.
Just have fun, bro. That's what they're there for. I'm happy to be on this platform with other brothers. They're making it happen, man. So let's tap into laying a plane and do the damn thing, man.
And by the end of the year, we're gonna have a whole bunch of more shows. We got Coop's games coming out soon. He about to do a show reviewing games and all of that. And and I'm always gaming on the channel too. Check me out if you like watching people game. I'm out here. I'm catching victories on Warzone and UFC. So get tapped in with me. And they got the new wrestling game coming out, so you definitely gonna see me playing that.
With announcements, respect, man. Respect.
Word, JB will link up with y'all. Yeah, he want to do that shit too. Twitch.
He don't know how to, he gotta buy a PlayStation first. Get that man a PlayStation so he can play with. You know what I mean? Pause. He can't play until you get the PlayStation.
Soon, Gemini's Taste is coming, man. I can do some food shows and all that, man. So look forward to that. So.
Respectfully. I like all the ads. I like all the ads and the promotion and shit.
Wait. 2 seconds. Let me say one thing. The Gemini cooking show, right? I'm gonna pitch it to you right now. You got to show people how to cook something 2 different ways. Each show.
Gangsta, that's fire.
Fire.
Son, like let me pitch my own cooking show.
We're not talking to Ramsey. We're talking to each other.
He's already telling me what I got. Like, just because you cooked them good ass oxtails, I wish I would have tasted one of them. You know what I mean? It looked great.
Well, I wanted a network. I wanted a network president. So if you will, and if you keep messing with me, you're gonna have to wear a dress the whole show.
Before there were stars, there was a dream. From the great mother's mind, 2 children were born. Ava of light, Tara of midnight. What if your child learned a secret older than time before they learned multiplication? 7 books, 7 cosmic laws, 1 unforgettable journey. Ava and Tara teach children how thoughts, feelings, and choices shape their world. It's more than just a bedtime story. It's wisdom wrapped in wonder. Ava and Tara, the Starborn Voyager, because every child deserves to know the universe begins inside of them.
This book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning. Side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
Where you wanna be in your heart, we call that heart to heart. My game.
You are his supreme clan fail. You are talking to Vanessa.
Baby Malcolm, I could be your rider. If you're the cannon, I could be Mariah.
Come in here and get a fresh haircut.
If you be the water, I can be the fire. I'm a guy, and you could be Messiah.
You go to other word, leave out of here, a different person you became meaning.
Mind games. You try to put crazy thoughts in my head.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're back. What's going on, my guys? How we feeling?
I don't know if I want to look at mirrors differently. I don't know.
You
I
said
just
mirror?
started, yeah, you said you're gonna look at mirrors differently. I just started enjoying looking in the mirror. I don't want to fucking.
You look good, my guy. You look good. You look good. You look presentable, man.
How you pronounce that book name again? How you pronounce it?
Cosmiscuous.
Why you gotta say it?
No, cosmiscuous. I came up with it. I came up with it one day doing shrooms, stargazing with Isis. Do it.
Did the voice come with it?
Huh?
Did the voice come with it?
The wood?
idea? Did the voice come with the name?
You said did the what come to what?
Did the voice? Did the voice come with the name? When you was doing the shrooms and the idea hit you, did the voice like Crudner's?
Oh no, nah. It just
Oh, you
hit.
added that.
It just hit me. It just hit me. I was like, oh shit. Just sitting there, and then I came inside because I was on top of my van. I put like a little blanket on there. Hearing the echo. Me and Isis was on top of my van and we just stargazing. So I was out there for like a good hour already. But then I see her head going around, going crazy. And then I hear slaps. You feel me? I'm like, oh shit, it's a goddamn bat out here. So I got out of that nigga's living room and then I went in the crib. And then as soon as I sat in the chair, that shit just like, hit me like boom. You feel me? And that was probably like 2 years ago that I came up with the idea that I wanted to write a book. And then didn't really know until this point, and then everything take place for the platform and for me to place it, put it out there. But yeah. Yeah, one of my great work, first work. But yeah, the topic that I wanted to move to, get a little personal, was a little romantic, not with y'all, but with the comments, the subscribers, the viewers. Partner minimizes feelings but demands admiration. Do you listen to respond or to understand? What's your take on that? Somebody jump out the window with that.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that I learned when I was a peer supporter. It was funny because we had the class on communication. And the funniest thing, and I'm not ashamed to say this because I'm 42 now. I was 37 years old when I started doing the class. And the one thing I learned that was amazing to me that most people don't know about communication is how important listening is to communication. Now, I say that with saying that when you're talking to somebody, you got to make what you're saying that they have to listen to. It has to count two at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
People, because if everything I say to you is always bullshit, then you ain't. I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm not gonna want to like. After a while, I'm not gonna want to hear about how the sky is falling down. I'm not. I can only hear that so many times, Chicken Little, and I think that's one thing I would say as far as relationship goes, where women want you to constantly like give the sky is falling down attention, and it's like the sky is not falling down. You don't have like evidence or proof of what you're saying. Like that's the weirdest conversation you can have. Because what the fuck am I even like responding to?
No, I dig it. Cool. He solo? Or you flying high with him?
It's definitely listen to understand always. That's what it should be. So
it should be what? You said? I ain't hear you.
Oh, excuse me. Definitely, it should always be listen to understand.
Okay, not to respond.
Not to respond. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times that's usually what it is. But it should always, if you're looking to resolve whatever issue that's at hand, it should be always listen to understand and listen to try to understand the person's perspective as well,
Mm-hmm.
or see it from see it from another person's perspective as well. It should be taken account of. But yeah, I'll land with that.
I'm gonna say this to you. I feel like this. Not to cut you off, Mega.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes in a relationship, a person could be like the boy that cried wolf. So it's like, yeah, I want to listen to understand where you're coming from, but everything, nah, son.
You said what?
My bad. Yeah, I'm listening.
Nah, you get what I'm saying? Like, damn, son. What niggas always pick a fucking struggle, pick a fucking battle. Like everything's a fucking problem. Damn. Like at some point, you're right. I'm not listening, and it's just like because I'm like, damn, you minimize a problem when everything's a problem. I don't know what's important. Is it important that I peed on the floor? Is it important that I left the top off the orange juice? Is it important that I squeezed the toothpaste from the middle instead of the bottom? What the fuck is important?
The message behind what's being said.
I don't even know what the message is no more.
It could just be a cry out at that point. But I to build on what you were saying, I would say, and like to be honest, I used to just it would be at a response because I would feel slighted. I would feel that you talking to me crooked, like you talking to me crazy, like who the fuck you think you're talking to? You feel me? So, however, I agree with both of you gentlemen that it is communication. There's so much elements and layers to communication that a lot of people don't really understand. And understanding is one of them that connects all of them. You feel me? You have to, you feel me? To listen to really, understand where that person's coming from. Now I know that. It's not really to respond and look at what they're saying. It's the words, it's not the message, but so much the emotion that's behind what's being said. You feel me?
Then it goes back to the other show we did with the delivery that goes into that.
But the emotion should be a joke. I was just watching this show.
Yeah.
I was watching, not to cut you off, my bad, cool. But I was watching this shit B show. The girl talking about, oh, I'm leaving with no money. I'm leaving with no money. This bitch already got $500,000. She cried 3, 4, 5 times. All of that emotion is like sometimes too. That be the thing when like a woman can show you emotions because they easy to cry, but when you do have the extra information, you realize how bullshit that emotion they showing you is. And then now you want me to sit here and really take time out my life. Life is one of the most precious things we have. And you want my whole life to be about your fucking your bullshit ass emotions? Suck my dick. Nah. If you need to be picking what you emotional about and picking what you sharing, because I ain't got time to hear every fucking problem you got. My whole life, I'm not like we need a fucking complaint box or something. Put that shit in the box and I'll read it later. I don't have time to keep because like I think I said this too. Sometimes it seems like, especially females, they feel like the only emotion they can feel is negativity, hurt, and pain. How many times you ever count? Like you ever been with somebody and count how many happy stories they tell you?
Yeah.
How many times you never happy? If somebody it's like if somebody's never fucking happy no matter what, after a while you're like, nigga, it's not gonna happen. I don't even like, and I respect you who you are, I love you for who you are, but you're not going to be happy. You're not a happy person. I don't know why you're not happy. You use me as the catalyst and the person to blame for your lack of happiness. But if you were so happy when you met me, why did you get with me in the first place? Everything was just fucking going so fucking good. You was hoping that I could be the fucking, I guess, your clown or your pie in the face, but that shit ain't making you happy. Nothing's gonna make you happy. It'd be a lot. I guess they got a lot of extra pain and hurt or whatever. Empathy ain't gonna make them fucking happy. Y'all just gonna be sad together. Now you gotta be sad. You gotta cry too. You gotta sit there and be emotional too. Suck my dick. Nah.
You don't think that you being emotional to them is validation, or they're seeking validation at that point?
That shit is fucking it's coddling like a fucking baby. That's all it is. It's fucking coddling. That's all you're doing is coddling them. And really not helping them grow up, which most men is going to do, because why? She's pretty, so I don't care if she grows up. She gonna suck my dick later if I be nice to her. Opposed to saying, you know what? Like, what the fuck are you really mad about? That's one thing about being a man. I would say that a benefit is people ain't gonna coddle us as much. We don't get coddled.
But at that point, are you showing them a form of respect by respecting their emotions, or like I said, is it an emotional disturbance to your peace by too much complaints?
If anything, you're hurting them by respecting all. Yeah, because you're making your son. What the yo? Why would I be like I said before? If the sky is fucking falling, that's different.
Yeah.
But if it ain't falling and I'm sitting around like fucking reinforcing the roof for you, you're never gonna learn. Now I'm justifying your bullshit. Like I heard the quote that Dom said, but I don't know if he said the same thing. But I'll tell you this is one thing we learned in recovery. It's a fact you feel, but your feelings ain't always facts.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
It's a fact you feel, but your feelings ain't always facts. Let's find out if the thing you feeling is actually facts. Then we can work from there.
Hashtag facts in the building.
Let's work from there. Like, cause most of you, nigga, you know who, people always worry about other people lying to them. You know who lied to you the most? You lie to yourself. That's who lies to you. And you want me to fucking back those lies up? Nah.
Real talk.
I can't do it. Nah, the sky's not falling, and I'm not going to sit here and play with you and say it is. No, that's not real.
Real talk. I done talk myself into some shit that I know damn well I shouldn't have.
Just to show I care. I hear you.
Emotional damage. I got a couple more, but it look like it's getting. We've been on here for 3, and it's only 3 of us. I could get to another commercial, or how that energy.
I'm chilling. I know what Cool got going on. It is 11. Whatever you want. I'm with whatever.
We still good?
I'm here.
Sure, we going through it then. Fuck it. I'm gonna cut to another commercial. Another commercial. Get these cells out the way.
This is BK.
Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half. Hot boy Shay. Tyrell. And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Mo.
Big Prince in that series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pen.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9 to 5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Damn. Nah, fucked up, man. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon that even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people call me and was like, when they see me, I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. This my city. Y'all beat his ass. Get up, bitch ass. You ain't talking niggas. We outside.
I had people say, you just being you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no bully though. I ain't no bully, but yeah, don't take me there, bro. But other than that, yeah, just I'm that nigga, and I definitely feel like I'm that nigga. You supposed to feel like that. You feel me? Yeah.
Damn, she fine as hell. What the fuck you doing with this bum ass nigga? Might well come to my section.
Nigga, I wouldn't give you the time of day if you paid for it. Like she's a good person at heart. I just think she's in the wrong career field. You be surprised what type of men I see on a daily. Oh, what? That make you nervous? You scared?
Nah, not even.
I think you kind of see her go from a stable person to just kind of really wanting to hold on to a relationship that probably does need to end.
Excuse me? It's been a few days with who? Who you been working with? And who are you about to compare me to?
I'm just tired.
No.
I need to get some rest.
No, let's talk about it. Who are you about to compare me to?
Nobody.
Was it the girl that dropped you off? Yeah. I saw that person drop you off. Who the fuck was that?
Friend that, everybody try to keep around in life, that's still, doing the normal things, having a job, taking care of bills.
No, I ain't got much, man, but I know I can only use $2.
Nah, man, you ain't have to do that.
Man, look, bullshit. It's your dream, man. You're my boy. Plus, I gotta make sure you give me a shout out, man, when you get your Grammy. I gotta make sure I contribute to your dream, man.
Go watch I'm So Tyrell, Make Some Noise on YouTube. Go watch it now. It's on YouTube now. Now we get a licensing deal and they tell us to take it off. You won't be seeing it and you'll be mad because it's on some sort of platform. So you getting first dibs to watch it before anybody. As we create it, we load it up and you get to watch it.
No, we need to.
No, the other one I'm about to find. You want the other one? It's a third one. You want it?
Yeah, definitely. You already know. And we're back. Welcome. I'm glad, man. Appreciate my co-pilot still here, man. I got two, I think is juicy or spicy ones. Unless y'all got some comments, anything y'all want to circle back around on?
Nah, hit us with the joints.
Let's do it. This one I think is a little spicy, man. Public argument. Couples that argue in front of others. How y'all feel about that? What's your thoughts on that first?
I mean, you want to go first? Cool, you go.
All right, hold on. Are you the couple that argue in front of others, or how do you feel about couples that argue in front of others?
I have. I prefer not to. I prefer our business to stay public. I'm private when it comes to certain things. I'm very private with my shit.
Yes, sir.
So I prefer it in house. Me personally, but yeah.
Respectfully, Dirk.
Yeah, I've been a person who has done that. I don't even like arguing in front of my kids. I don't like arguing. I don't want to argue alone. Why we can't? It can be a difference between having a disagreement and arguing. And I think that that's what's going to come from arguing, the wildness of it, of not being able to wait. It's embarrassing.
Nah, I could dig it. I could build on that. I'm in a couple as a couple. I've never been the one to, argue in front of people, put that energy out there, or try to embarrass myself or, my partner type shit. Like Koo said, I'm a private person, so I rather shit in house, and I rather, I usually, don't want to argue anyway. So it ain't nothing that we gotta, go back to the crib and talk about because I'm not putting myself in anything to argue about. You feel me? So I relate with that.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to argue in public. I don't want to argue in private. I don't want to argue. Why are we arguing? That's some to me, like in general, arguing is some level of control that you're trying to exhibit on me. I'm trying to exhibit on you. And it's also again, it just goes back to that. I just feel like, yo, in this world we live in, there are positive people and there are negative people. And that's how negative people express themselves. A disagreement and an argument is completely different things. Yes, two people are not going to always agree on the same thing, and it could take a conversation. But I know some people that can only express themselves in their disappointment of something through an argument. It can't be through a conversation, a healthy conversation. They need that. They need that anger to give themselves the battery in their back to now express themselves on something that could be simple. It's like, just say the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then for me personally, I don't perform good during arguments because, well, I used to not. I'm a little bit better now because I just shut down and not argue anymore. But I used to say things that I wouldn't mean and hurtful things because I'm hurt and I'm angry. And then the worst thing, now you say that thing, and guess what? Now they want to say to you, you said that to me the other day when we was, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, niggas ain't resolved shit. You feel me? And then shit
if
lingering
anything,
on, carrying on.
it's creating more issues because it's like I don't want to look at you as a person who's my enemy. You argue with your enemy. You know what I mean? You don't you like if you're in a relationship, yeah, it should be a disagreement, a conversation. You know, let's sit down and really, you know what I miss? Like, and this is because we don't want, and it's real though, like most relationships don't have good mediators. You know, back in the days, you kind of had that. You know what I'm saying? Like neutral
Well,
mediators.
back in the
Now you
day,
don't.
you had the church, and then the church was the family, and your church family, and you have family. So you had your wife's family and your family. You had your parents. Your parents was the one that you feel me. Y'all go to for counsel. However, if it was deeper than that, then y'all go to some therapy or some actual counseling. I know they don't use procedures today, but I'm not with being humiliated. I'm not with humiliating anybody in
Same.
conflict. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not with that.
Right.
It's not
Same.
that's not part of my aura, not my vibe, not my thing. You dig? My question, since we had that little boom, why does it feel safer to embarrass them than to protect them? If so, you are the couple, or if you've seen from a person's point of view, couples argue in front of you. Why do you think they feel safer to embarrass them than to protect them at that moment?
Let me go. Wow, that's a good question. Number one, never heard it. Two, I don't know. I never. I can't answer it from me personally, but I'm gonna try to answer it from the perspective. I believe. I think it's because it's easier to like embarrass them to like separate to point. You know what I mean? It's easier to be the victim than try to. You know what I mean? Sit there and be at fault, take accountability. I think
Yeah,
that's probably what it is.
no,
I
yeah, I
rather
feel that.
I rather
Putting
throw
yourself
it
in
on
front.
you than take accountability for what you know what I'm saying. For like
Then my
so
own mistakes and my own
yeah,
shortcomings. Pause.
right. So I just rather point the finger at you and embarrass you. Like you can't do this and it's cause you know what I mean?
Hashtag shortcomings.
Oh yeah,
No, I get
shortcomings is nah. It's like he's right. You're right. Cool. It's right. It's like that's what a
definitely.
public argument to me is about. It's about embarrassment. Most people ain't gonna argue in public unless they feel like they're right. And now they want to expose the fact that you're wrong and try to get people on their side and garner some sympathy and play, niggas SUV auditions and try to play the victim. You know what I mean? And that's what it is like. That's what the whole connection is. I want to be the victim in the situation, and I need people to feel sorry for me and all this shit. It's just like a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Couples that do argue in front of other, is it are they making conflict normal, or is it humiliation? You think?
That is depending. It's depending. It's a tool. It's depending.
We just circle back around, collect your thoughts, type
It's
shit.
depending because it could be both.
Explain. Explain one way.
It now depending on the couple, that could be norm. That's a normal thing for them. That could be a normal thing for them. So in public, behind closed doors, in the car, they probably did that before. You know what I mean? Before they hopped out of the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that could be normal for them. And when they in front of another couple who doesn't do that, it could be embarrassing for the other couple. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While the other couple's looking at
Humiliating,
them like,
like,
yo,
come on,
what the fuck is going on here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Look,
we don't
like,
do this. We
we
don't do
don't
this
do
in
this,
public.
right?
We
We
do
don't
this
like,
behind
you know what I'm
closed
saying?
doors.
Right. So,
Yeah. Nah, I guess two things could be true at the same time. Dirt.
I feel like it's uncomfortable if more than anything, because I'm trying to like, I don't want to be in the middle of that shit. I've been in people's houses where they've been arguing. That shit is it's like it's uncomfortable. It's embarrassing for you and them, and it's uncomfortable. It's like, yeah, this person's like, you're sitting here. I remember I was at this person's house. I watched this girl argue with her boyfriend all fucking day, and then some of them will put you in the middle of it. This girl saying I want to fuck her and shit. Yeah, you don't, because she was saying he don't want to fuck her. She like, yeah, your man want to fuck me though. Every time I bend over, he looking at my ass, and I'm
That is
sitting there like,
awkward.
and I'm sitting there thinking, damn, how could she know I was looking at her ass every time? She did have a fat ass though. I was looking at it, but I was thinking, I mean, not disrespectfully, but just like it
You
was
a
just
guy.
big.
Like,
Yeah. But I'm like, now I'm thinking in my head, like every time she was bending over in front of me, she's purposely just trying to do this for this later argument. And it just makes, like I said, it makes it uncomfortable. They asking you.
Argument. She lined you up with the ass shot, with the back shot.
I ain't even know.
Their
rage baited
conflict
you.
is they
She
got
rage
normal
baited you,
conflict
cuz.
going on.
Because he don't want to fuck her. Then
And
I
you
watch
fell
her.
into the trap.
I fell right into the trap like an idiot. I'm sitting there every time she bend over. I'm not
What they call
meaning.
those, honey traps?
I fell right in the honey trap. I was like, bear with me. I'm thinking in this nigga head. And I was living with them at the time too. So I'm like, this nigga about to kick me out. He ain't give a fuck about nothing that bitch was saying. She was, that was pissing her off more. Then she just walked up and punched the nigga finally. You know what I'm saying? That's when he beat her up and all of that. Now I'm standing there and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, that bitch deserved it because she talking shit about me. I ain't even what to do. It was just very awkward and uncomfortable because it's like, I don't know. To me, it's like, yeah, anything, if you're arguing, you're already failing. If you're arguing in private, if you're arguing in public, if you're arguing, then you're failing. And that's showing your lack of communication and your ability to express yourself through common conversation. Why do I need to curse you out? Why do I need to disrespect you? Why do I need to do all that extra stuff? Why can't I just tell you, hey, I don't like raisins in my apple pie? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to call you out your name. I shouldn't have to. A lot of times, when you listen to an argument and you really pay attention to what's being expressed in that argument, first of all, half the shit be in the past. That's wrong. Because to me personally, I feel like if we here today, what are we talking about yesterday for? Really, honestly, but that's what an argument leads to. because it starts piling on. Because you start talking about what I did yesterday, I'm gonna start talking about what you did 2 weeks ago. Then you talking about what I did 3 months ago. Now I'm talking about what you did 3 years ago. Now we
That
just
shit is head tea.
it's like it just keeps going. So the whole situation is like what is the problem? What's the problem and what are we trying to solve and how can we solve it? And I feel like it's hard to get to that in an argument. It's hard to get to the root of the problem. That's one thing my sponsor talks about, sponsors talk about, recovery talks about is it's not just about a problem. How do we get to the root of the problem? Because when you're pulling out a weed, you want to get to the root. Because if you don't pull a root out, it's going to grow back. So by the time you finish arguing, you got new problems. You ain't even solved the problem.
And also what I was saying
and also
about
take
the
accountability.
Go ahead. Yeah.
That's how you find the root. Accountability.
But it's harder to take the accountability when you're on the defense in general because you're arguing.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
goes
right,
what I was
but
saying. There's
but after you
words.
get through all that, I'm just saying we can get through all that.
After all of that, I don't even want to do that no more. That's what I'm saying. It ruins it. For me personally, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking for me personally. After we didn't argue for a fucking hour, I don't even care if I was wrong no more. Fuck you.
But then see that right there, that could have been the plan.
For me to say
Just
fuck
to
you?
rope you in. No, to see
Right.
if you're emotionally available to see for
Right,
that.
nah, just to say fuck you, and that way this shit don't get solved, and that way they can still be the victim, and that way you still get pointed at and you still get blamed.
And that's the best part about being a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to pay me to give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking
I'm
about?
just right though, but
All of that shit.
just hypothetically speaking,
You done did. I'm saying you done did all of that shit thinking you was gonna get that outcome. Nah, because once I'm mad and I'm angry, I don't give a fuck no more. You're playing too many. That's too many fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing too many fucking games, and I'm telling you, game the fuck over. Now I'm angry about the argument. Now is not like I said. If you want me to think I'm wrong, first of all, bring your evidence, your actual real evidence. I don't want no bullshit thoughts or feelings. I want actual evidence. And then let's talk about that. Let's have a conversation about that. And let's have a conversation about the solution. Because if this to me, any disagreement or any type of conversation is that we're having where two people are not on the same page and we're not looking for a solution, we already fucked up anyway. We just talking to talk. Again, learn how to have a fucking regular conversation. Maybe a happy one. While every conversation you have has to be a sad, depressing, the world is fucked up conversation. Like you hate life. Why are you hating life? Life is not going to be everything you want to do. Everything today did not happen exactly how I wanted it to happen in life. But you know what? Guess what? I bet you ain't gonna find me fucking complaining about it with you guys all day fucking long every day. Me and Coop talk almost every day. We complain to each other various times, and other times we just talk about a bunch of other shit. We ask each other for advice. We take advice whether we want to hear it or not from each other. Or you was wrong about that, cuz, or you was right about that, cuz. So it's genuine. You can know whether you're right or wrong because the person's really willing to tell you the truth, and you know that. But other than that, we could talk about fucking we don't even like sports, and we could fuck around and have a sports conversation for 2 fucking hours.
Respectfully.
Right.
Like it just if you got it. I think that's the biggest thing is that I think that, and I know we don't want to pile. I'm not trying to pile on women. I'm just trying to hopefully help somebody. I promise you. Can you hold the fucking conversation that is worth having with the person you're having with? And when you put all that extra other shit about arguing and having all this fucking conflict and beef, it doesn't make you look like my friend. It makes you look like my enemy. You don't look like my partner. You look like my enemy. And now when you want to sit down and play chess or have a regular cool conversation, I'm looking at you from the like a side eye.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be comfortable in this conversation because I know if I say the wrong thing, it's going to lead to back to the argument. Or I'm still remembering what you said during that argument. Or really, I'm still trying to heal from it. I'm still healing. I know people who can argue at 8 a.m. from 8 to fucking whatever, 8 p.m. and at 8:10 they're good. I'm not good. I'm still pissed off. You just argue with me all fucking day. Like, what do you mean? How are we fucking good? How do you not know we're not good after you did all of that? So it's like, for me personally, I think that you gotta, if anything, find constructive way. And that's what comes from your kids, being a kid too, being raised, your parents screaming at you all the fucking time to tell you to do shit. You never learn how to fucking just talk to a person. Just talk, yo. Learn how to talk. And then also, like I said, sometimes what my sponsors say, your shit is your shit and my shit is my shit. I don't want to always have to smell your shit. Sometimes you got to self-soothe. You can't always expect me to want to soothe every fucking thing that you got going on.
That's definitely going on a t-shirt.
You can't, because it's going to be tiring, especially when I'm over here self-soothing a lot. I was telling somebody, I was like, you know what? The biggest mistake people think is that people ain't going through shit. Me and Coop was on the phone the other day. We was talking. I had just told him, rest in peace, my grandmother. My grandmother died in January. My grandmother, Berkeley Williams, aka Queen B, Sister Williams, she passed away January. And I had just told him. I thought I had already told him, fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just told him. And he was like, whoa. So you don't like, just because you don't like, that's one thing, because you don't see somebody crying, you don't know what they're going through. And just because somebody tell you I ain't going through something doesn't mean they are. It just means they might not want to share that with you, because they just don't want to share that negative energy with you. But for you to sit there and think that what you're going through is worth more than what they're going through on their insides is very selfish. Every day I wake up, and you wake up in a similar life, I want to call my mother so many fucking days. My mother died. I just want to call her and talk to her.
Respectful. I appreciate you sharing that.
Like, I wake up on a lot of days like that. I was laying in the bed like maybe 4 weeks ago. I was laying in the bed, and it sounds dumb, but I don't know if I literally was like, out of nowhere, I just said to myself,
Nah, nothing on this show can never sound dumb, especially from you. You already know.
It's like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, my mother's dead. I don't know why I thought that shit. But I thought it.
Properly grieved, or properly really processed it.
I in my mind, I know it already, but I've been new. I got fucking pictures in my house. I got mad shit and all of that. I got an altar set up. I know she's dead, but it's like, I really was like,
that don't mean nothing, no.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you think about that day I'm waking up, I'm sleeping there, like, I be having dreams about my moms. Every day is a struggle. I just lost the business I've been a part of. I was a part of a business for a long time. Lost that business. Shit just fell apart. Fuck the government. Like, I'm going through a lot of shit. So you think I really want to hear you're going through something? Really?
But we gotta be a man. We gotta be strong. And,
but I'm saying, but like, I don't want to hear what the fuck you, not to cut you, but I don't want to hear what the fuck you going through. Maybe I probably don't. And that makes me wrong, because I got so much shit on my plate that you're not even helping me fucking eat, because you can't help me eat it.
It's emotional availability, because if just as much as you going through, the pendulum swings the other way. This is the cause of the complaints, or the miscommunication in the conversation.
Get you a therapist or a dog.
No, that's why they got you.
Nah,
Energy.
nah. I ain't got
Obviously,
time for that
respect
shit,
for
son.
a reason, man.
I got my own fucking shit I'm going through, and that's like I got a dog. Deshaun gave me this fucking dog, right? And it's supposed to be an emotional support dog. I don't know if I'm being emotionally supported or the dog is emotionally supporting me. And I think it's the opposite because this dog comes to me and makes me fucking pet it. I don't want to pet you right now. I'm chilling.
She could sense something that you're going through. So before you go through it, here, just pet me.
No, because that's aggravating shit out of me. I don't want to pet you right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play the
No,
game.
that's you and your problems. You feel me? That's
My
you
bad.
and what you got to deal with. Shout out to Chanel, man. You better rub that goddamn puppy every time
I
she
be
comes.
rubbing all the time, but I ain't got time to be rubbing her all day long. She come in here crying because she want to get rubbed. Like, come on.
Exactly, man. Come on, man. That's a pit bull. They love attention. You fucked up.
She's
You
a
want to
bully.
get her.
She's
You got
a
her.
bully. She's an American bully. Is that the same thing? I don't know.
Yeah. It's a dog. Dude, they love attention.
She's the sweetest dog though ever though. She goes outside, comes back in, doesn't bother nobody. Go take a little bathroom breaks and stuff. But damn, get off my goddamn
No,
lap.
for real, man. I appreciate you sharing that in the comments. I appreciate the people, the viewers that still sticking here with us. If you know any couples that argue, comment below, man. Comment, leave in the comment that to share a story that is it worth it? Is it is conflict normal or is it humiliation? Should it be, should they make it normal or should they, like Dirt said, seek some therapy, get your words right. Don't bring everybody doesn't want to smell your shit, man. Some shit you just gotta self-soothe, man. You gotta sit with it yourself and figure it out. Put that and should I put that on the shirt? That's fine. I got a final one, but it don't got to be the final one, fellas. We can still stay on. Like I said, I still got some energy. I'm still rolling. Someone says, I don't chase respect, man. I demand it. What's your word? What's your takes on that? Jump out the window.
I demand respect. Shut up.
That's what you gonna say to the nigga?
I hate niggas. Just like I hate talking is cool, but it's like at the same time, let your actions be your words. Like, nigga, like that's why. Like I ain't feel like going back and forth with TJ, but I'll tell you this right here. It was a guy was in the dorm in jail, right? Mm-hmm. This nigga was a pretty big guy. Everybody was like not scared of him in the jail, but in the dorm or whatever, but
niggas wasn't fucking with him.
Niggas wasn't fucking with him. And I remember this nigga started, he got into a fight over the microwave. Right?
Yeah.
And when he got into that fight over the microwave, it changed the whole dynamic.
Shit got high and heated, huh?
No, he got into a fight over the microwave, and when he got in that fight over the microwave, like it was just he was in so many fights after that. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was testing his jaw. After that, niggas was like, "Oh, word, that nigga got no legs."
He didn't even lose it. The funniest part is he didn't even lose the original fight. He didn't even lose it. But the fact that the guy, like, the guy that he fought kind of like hung in there with him.
David Goliath, niggas seen the fucking rock hit his fucking middle of his forehead, and it was up. Like, oh, nigga, it's up, nigga. Goliath is gonna fall.
It just changed the whole dynamic of the dorm, everything. Every day, this nigga, like, he was fighting to the point where I ain't fuck that microwave, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he ended up losing the phone, everything. He had he had a whole phone when I came in the dorm. By the time I left, he ain't have shit but his bunk.
So my question to you is: Did you test his jaw for that microwave?
I didn't, because I was just trying to make it home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I didn't care about no microwave. I didn't care about no phone. I didn't have enough money on the phone. I never understood that anyway, too. It's like I didn't have enough money on the phone. Not just fighting over shit in jail, it's like talking on the phone all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Some niggas want to stay on the phone all day. I don't even want to, like, I can call somebody once and that's it. I don't need to call them all day.
Respectfully.
I don't need to call them all day. So I'm not fighting over the phone. The microwave, I can wait to use it. I ain't had that much food to need the microwave for hours. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. But I'm just saying, like, so it's like you could and I know you agree with him, Coop, and I ain't trying to attack you white by yourself, but it's like you can lose some level of respect from, or people can learn, like, you know what, this nigga ain't as tough as I thought he was.
Cool. He's solo on that, or how you riding? Someone says, I don't chase respect, nigga. I demand it, nigga. Give me that shit. Niggas better respect me. How you feel about that?
All respect is earned.
Yeah, that was my like almost connecting with my first, question,
All
but
respect is earned. Like you know, you again, you go and treating people how you want to be treated. You always treat, but and then you give what you get, bro. Yeah, I believe eye for an eye. Me personally.
eye for eye. Toe for a toe. Two for a tooth.
Yeah, man.
I dig it.
Yeah.
So, demanded respect, huh? Is it
Can never
compliance?
demand. Yeah.
Is it compliance or is it honor?
It's definitely control. Definitely a control tactic. When you're in demand and respect.
You only can demand respect from people that's going to let you demand it. The reality is like it's a two-way street. It's almost like submission. You come in here like, nigga, everybody better respect me, and this nigga know he a knockout artist, you're not gonna get the respect. You're gonna demand getting knocked the fuck out. That's what's gonna happen to you.
Niggas say you come in here thinking this is your microwave and everybody gonna test your jaw.
Because he was probably a nigga. That's what I'm saying. I think about that nigga. He was probably a nigga who I demand. He was. I can hear him saying that stupid shit. I demand respect. And I remember the nigga was in the microwave. He come in the day room. Who shit in the microwave? And my nigga Beast was like, my shit in the microwave. And he was like, all right, nigga, yo, like, I'm jumping in there. I'm about to make my breakfast. I just woke up. I'm starving. He like, well, I'm still cooking. I got the sausage in there right now. I'm about to cook my noodles once I get done. You got like, nah, nigga, fuck that. I'm my breakfast, nigga. Niggas been in the microwave all day. I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. I make my breakfast, then you can finish what you doing, nigga. I'm doing something real quick. Beast is like, nigga, I signed up. I just got in there. He like, if you don't like it, nigga, we take this shit to the bathroom, nigga. That's it. I don't want to talk. I don't do all this talking shit. So Beast like, if you touch my food, we going to the bathroom. Nigga said, well, you ain't gotta wait to we go to the bathroom now because I'm touching your shit. I'm moving your shit out the microwave. They went in the bathroom. They had the fight. Boom, shit happened. Like I said, Beast didn't really win the fight, but he didn't really lose. It wasn't like a clear like knockout and put him in the stall type situation. They had their little, ones and twos. After that nigga was fighting over chess. That nigga was fighting over spades. That nigga was fighting over the TV. It was nonstop. I'm like, this nigga's fighting every day. What happened before? This nigga wasn't fighting nobody. He's fighting everybody because it's like now everybody in their mind feel like you trying to demand something from me, you gonna have to earn it the same way you earned it from him. And then the nigga, I don't even know. It was just weird. But like I'm saying, like it's like nigga, nah. All you do is when you say that type of shit, you could say you demand whatever you want to demand, but you could put the demands in that don't mean they're gonna meet your request. And really, if you demand and like if you demanding something, it almost makes it wonder, is it deserved in a situation at all in the first place? Like, really, why are you demanding it? Why is it not? You don't have to? I don't have to demand air. I just breathe it.
But a nigga demand you not to breathe air around him. What you doing?
If a nigga demand me not to breathe air around him, I'm gonna go breathe air somewhere else. Honestly, because I don't need. I don't. That should be the weirdest shit. It sounds like some other shit. Like, why do I want to breathe air around that nigga? Then I'm good.
He don't want you. Yeah, he don't want you to breathe all the air that he could possibly breathe in. He wants you to go breathe somewhere else.
You can have this ear, cuz I'm gonna go somewhere else and get some other ear. I'm good. This air is so important to you right here. This is probably where you're gonna spend the rest of your life at. I got other places to go. I'm not gonna risk going to those other places trying to fight for this air right here.
Good job. And fellas, we have come almost to a landing. But this is the final question that I have for you fellas. If respect has to be forced, was it ever real? Yeah, heard me?
Yeah.
I would say nah, it ain't.
Yeah.
And it's subject to being pushed the opposite direction. When you're making somebody respect you or whatever you think that means, really they just fear you. It ain't them really respect, it's a fear. They fear you. So they willing to give the illusion of respect. That's like what my sponsor told me. Wasn't my sponsor? I forgot. It was somebody, one of my elders, one of my predecessors. They had told me that peace and boredom look the same. So respect and fear can look the same too. Like they say, it's a thin line between love and hate, whatever. You can think something is happening a certain way because it feel like that. But again, like your facts ain't feelings, you could feel like, oh, I feel like this person respects me. Nah, they probably fear you. You wouldn't have to demand the respect if they really respected you. If somebody go, you know what, I respect what this person's doing. I respect what they about. Why would you have to demand it? Why would it be something you have to force? It would be something that's just naturally given. I mean, unless a person's a kid or something. You talk about two grown-ups meeting each other, and this person saying, I gotta force this other grown-up to respect me. Why? Either they gonna respect you or they not. That's the reality of life. Niggas like to put a bunch of caveats, and I don't want to be long-winded, but I just gotta tell this other thing right here.
Nah, get it off your chest, man. Take it.
I remember I was talking to this girl, and she gonna say to me, and a lot of women say this. A lot of women say this. I need a man to show me they a leader before I can let them lead me. Right? When you go to the fucking army and somebody tell you a general, you can't say, "Oh, you think you a general? Show me you a general before I can let you lead me." You just get fucking led. That's it.
She need to see the stars, your 5 stars, man.
Nah, nigga. If I tell you I'm a general, I'm a fucking general. Fucking bout face, bitch. That's
You
it.
could be a cadet. You could be a damn. You know what I mean?
But I'm not. But I'm not. And now you're gonna get court-martialed. That's how you end up getting court-martialed, trying to make everybody prove they rank.
Mm-hmm.
If we met in the middle of the desert right now,
shout out everything, right?
Huh?
I said, shout out everything, right?
Shout out to everything rank. Yeah, but like you be in the middle of the desert, somebody tell you I'm a general in the army, I'm the president. You're gonna say, well, let me see your votes. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You're gonna just accept their presidency. That's it. You don't need everybody. A leader don't have to prove they're a leader. A lion don't have to prove they're a lion. You look at the lion, you know it's a lion, or you don't acknowledge it's a lion, and guess what? You end up getting your arm bit off because you thought it was a fucking pussycat.
Mm-hmm.
Your lack of ability your lack of ability to see what my value or see who I am doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, and that's the reality.
I get that. Cool. He's solo. You riding with him? Flying high?
What was the question?
If respect had to be forced, was it real?
Yeah. Nah.
Was it even ever real?
Nah.
If it got to be forced?
No. Yeah, I stamp his what he had to say, but I just wanted to say it. I wanted them to hear me say it. I just wanted them to hear me say it. Nah.
No, copy. Yeah, if you could laugh, they want to hear it. They got to vote on, who letting they playing the best type shit. A new little
Definitely
challenge
not.
that I was just, I want to start.
Pansy.
Same sentiments.
Yeah. Because then I'm thinking about what if, right? What if you had respect and then you lost it?
Uh-huh. How would you gain it? Or
Now you're trying to force it to get it back. So is that the same? Would that be considered the same? Or would that be considered something different?
Why'd you lose the respect in the first place? That's the question.
no, that's those are two good questions. Your question and Dirk's question is a good question.
Hypothetically.
But I'm just saying, but how?
I
You
hate
lost
it.
it. Yeah, how did you
I don't
lose
know.
it?
I don't just hypothetically speaking.
You did all right, boom, you just lost it. Doesn't even matter how. Because
It
I
does.
understand. It do and it don't, but because we want to go on what's the context? Because we want to make a story out of the scenario. Boom, he just gave it. What happens? You lost it. We lost the friendship, and now you're trying to, gain it back by force. Is it the same?
Nah, it ain't gonna work.
Nah, yeah, because it's gonna be something that, like you said, depending on what lost it. But if we lost it, we lost it. What is it by force? Forcing it, yeah, forcing something that ain't gonna fit.
Well, I'm gonna
Definitely
say
ain't gonna work.
the reason it ain't gonna work is because, all right, first of all, if I did something, whatever the fucking thing is, you're right. Whatever the thing is, if I did it, the best way to gain the friendship back would be an apology, right? And if I'm trying to force, so an only true apology is change behavior.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to force myself to get respect from you, what I'm trying to do is avoid the time it takes to prove that my behavior has changed. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know we didn't want to put something on it, but let's say I stole some money. I stole your money. And I'm trying to make you believe I won't steal your money again. That ain't going to help you believe I ain't going to steal your money again.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to make you believe I'm not going to is going to be time of me having time not to steal your money again. That's the only thing that can prove it. I can keep saying to you, believe I won't steal your money again. Believe I won't steal your money again. That don't mean you really believe it.
Always gonna think your ass is a thief. Back of my mind.
until time, maybe 10 years pass and you done left money around me or whatever, and I ain't stealing money. Now you might go, you know what? Oh man, this nigga's a real nigga. I don't lend him money, all type of shit. But if I'm trying to force you to believe I ain't gonna steal from you again, well, if I cheated with your girl, let's say I fucked your girl behind your back, and I'm trying to get it back, yo, I apologize for doing that. Da, da, da. And you need to know you can trust me around your girl now. You might, nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to.
Hell yeah, you good.
I'm still trying to be your friend, man. Come on, let's be friends. Let's go on a couples trip.
Oops, my girl couldn't make it because I just got to hang.
I can't wait for y'all to argue in front of me so I can fuck her again.
No, I'm just, you don't get what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, if you're trying to,
it needs context. I agree with what Sig he ain't here, but I agree with what Sig was saying. It needs context, but these are scenarios. Let's just go off of the scenario, and then if whatever story we want to make out of it, go ahead. Just take it and run with it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like, I know we said, but I'm just giving an example of that's the issue. People want things so fast. They want respect so fast. So it might have took me a second to lose the respect, but it's going to take minutes and hours and days to gain it back. And that's the reality of life because it really took minutes and hours to earn it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I could lose. It's fucked up that I could lose it in a second, but it's going to take days and minutes and hours and years to get it back of me maybe coming by the house and you not being there and knocking on the door and your girl answering the door and her telling her, 34 came by. Where he did? Yeah. What he say? Nah, he didn't even try. Did he try to come in and say he got to use the bathroom or anything? Nah, once I told him you wasn't here, he act like he seen a ghost. He kind of ran off. He was walking down the step before he could say bye. Oh, really? You know what I mean? you're gonna need things to help you gain that respect back. Of all right, I could trust this nigga at my house or whatever. You know what I mean? I can go to the store and leave him there. You know, and at one point, you might feel like, yo, I gotta go to the store to get some chips. Yo, let's go. We out of here. You like what? And after a couple of years, if nothing happening, you might go, you know what? I'll be right back. I gotta run to the gas station. You know what I mean? So it's gonna just be time. Let the time pass. If you're trying to demand respect, nah, it ain't gonna work. And even if it's the illusion of it working, it ain't realistic. It ain't gonna be real there.
Respectfully. Shoot, fellas. Did we crash?
Yeah, I think so. We did 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours.
Did we land, man?
I think we crashed, but I'm joking.
We crashed. Cool. What you think? Did we crash or did we land, man?
It was good.
We should try to see how far. You know what we should do? No movie. We should see how long a flight, a 3 hour and 40-minute flight, where it could take you to from where we at, and then we made it there.
Word. If you are taking a flight, I'm gonna do that challenge. You feel me, for season 2. What flight are you actually taking that can take as long as the episode that we actually have?
How you going to do your seasons? That's what I want to know. How you doing your season? Because I don't know yet. I'm doing mine.
We'll talk off air. We gotta have a production meeting, man. Come on, man.
Actually, yeah, here we go. I ain't going nowhere fast this time. I had to go to the bathroom last time. I had to go, and I was like, "Peace." I just said, "Go."
Yeah, we going.
That's it.
What part of y'all needed this flight tonight?
Trying to hold
What
on.
part of y'all needed this flight tonight?
Say again?
My spirit.
What part of you needed this flight tonight?
My spirit.
Respectfully. Would you like to elaborate, or
I think that I'm gonna leave it with that because it's very spiritual. So I don't want to bring it to a physical level of elaboration. If you need any more elaborate words from me about that, just connect with my spirit. You'll get it.
I respect it.
I fuck with all the shows. I try to make all of them. I love them all.
No, I said, what part of you needed this flight tonight? Like, as far as, the episode, what part of you needed this conversation,
I take all advice. I don't dismiss anything.
Yes,
even if it's not used. I appreciate it. So
respectful.
Happy to be here. Happy to oblige. Hopefully people's listening. Hopefully they learning. Hopefully their mind is open. That's it. That's what I'm on here for.
Yes, sir. You already know. Let's get to these commercials. Let's get to these, man. Gotta pay these bills.
Before there were stars, there was a dream. From the great mother's mind, 2 children were born. Abba of light, Tara of midnight. What if your child learned a secret older than time before they learned multiplication? 7 books, 7 cosmic laws, 1 unforgettable journey. Abba and Tara teach children how thoughts, feelings, and choices shape their world. It's more than just a bedtime story. It's wisdom wrapped in wonder. Abba and Tara, the Starborn Voyager, because every child deserves to know the universe begins inside them.
This book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning, side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
Where you wanna be in your heart, we call that heart too hard. Mind games.
You are a supreme clientele.
Mind games.
You are talking to Vanessa.
You try to put crazy thoughts in my head. Baby Malcolm, I could be your rider. If you're the cannon, I could be Mariah.
Come in here and get a fresh haircut.
If you be the water, I can be the fire. I'm a guy, and you could be Messiah.
In other words, leave out of here a different person than you came in.
Mind games. You try to put crazy thoughts in my head.
Hey, fellas, I appreciate y'all, man, for boarding, taking this flight with us, man.
This is
Y'all
over.
got any, you know?
It's done, right? We still on or we off?
We still on, man. What's up?
No, we was on. try to.
Nah, man. We gotta get to these bills, man. I got some more commercials, some more shit coming soon. I'm trying to cook up, you know, some shit, man. I'm trying to, you know, like I said, we on our production shit, man. We behind the scenes, we moving. However, do y'all got any final thoughts or, you know, anything y'all want to circle around on?
Nah, I really was about to start talking about production.
Nah, Wednesday, tomorrow, definitely, yo, tap in. You already know HSA. Remind them what we got cooking up.
We got the Trump state of his thing. We got T.I. versus 50 Cent. He dropped the diss track. Please listen to that if you ain't listened to it yet.
Sure.
We got King versus 50 Cent too, T.I.'s son.
Mm-hmm.
We got two crazy take me to jail cases. We got two crazy cases.
That's my segment. I like that. Take me to jail. Lock me up. Don't wait a key. Nah, yeah, we rocking that. Yeah, tune in. You already know, 8 o'clock. HSA, beat me there. Don't meet me there. Fellas, that's the end of the show. I'm going to see y'all backstage. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, share, hype us up, and land your plane challenge. Who one of my co-pilots or the pilot landed their plane the best? And remember, if it triggered you, it probably taught you.
Facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. Please remain seated until you have properly processed. Keep your mind clear until next time.
Land your plane, land your plane, land your plane.